Come on, just do it again. Just do it again for us.
What did I say? 11. Let the block down. Fucking go.
What did I say? Off of 30,000? Off of 30,000, 7 million.
Video no wanya biahwe akwara me patch on sports betting etodwa awo Super Bowl numu di no masade bia wotadi was Super Bowl ne dia de na ginsam ayen gege ene wajai sports betting eno ensam a me patch ode atodwa mami Rooney iconic goal. Kai Papa, Kai Rooney, the days of Manchester United, and they exactly 15 years ago, and a Manchester Derby, Manchester United, and Manchester City, me patcho Rooney iconic goal, by bicycle panyai. Na tonight Casanona Daswa, ye judge the live commentary, the background sound, na enjoy kaka.
Nani.
Rooney! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! And what a time! In what a place! What a player! Wayne Rooney out of this world! 2-1 United!
Well, initially the ball out from Paul Scholes is excellent because it's quick. And he doesn't bother going himself a later this time, but he gets a little deflection, and that's a little bit of luck. Initially, well, and that is certainly no luck for Rooney. They're talking about this man.
Ano aye Rooney opeka that cross from Luis Nene and a Rooney panyai na atenana kasa wey aye most iconic Rooney ni gwa was Shadima Manchester United against Man City Manchester Derby Premier League no boy United mamu take lead by 2-1 and they exactly 15 years and ye crack when jam adamamon mami Atletico Madrid almost squad no fama me ni nyana say nyame pa big game total name and no Civitas Metropolitano and a Riyadh Metropolitano and no Atletico Madrid or Mishomakan na ene Opanyven Diego Simeone what in a squad above na yaka Juan Musa above yo Ruggieri yo Mendoza Coquet Resurrection Antoine Griezmann Alexander Solot Alex Baina Thiago Almada Jean Oblak Marcos Llorente Clement Lenglen, Sandra Molina, David Anko, Mark Pupel, Julian Alvarez, Giuliano Simeone, Obed Vegas, Ademola Lukman, Lenoman, and I'm a Pacho Serrano, Omo and the Meki squad, Johnny Cardozo. And to me, I'm making entrepreneur and our Pablo Barrios on the and to make his squad and all. Name of Omo Epechas here, David send a Graceman, a Petman Chansier, a Dema ATM against Barcelona. Namame Luboram, your friend Enrique Cerezo, Waye Timam, your friend Atletico Madrid, Omo President, you know, not Presido, Akazam, also the director's lunch, you know. Now I was said Basu. No, I'm back before and when it took down as a game against Barcelona and then don't pay a beer as also winning game. I'm a Massa Bassa Team Omania Bread. Now, Atletico Madrid, Sonia Bread, Omutra, a Bam, a La Liga, Omuntiminje, no PM, our Copa de Ra, and was so Mutim Ayan Central name. Nasabian Professor and Fancha Motiama, no Passivitas Riyadh Metropolitano, Omo Aya Onkoro, Gadintim Gadem. And when we are Bema ATM, I will get my best for 25, and Adepa, and Jofa, Congress, and a Baso, Mame, Opina, Rafael Luzan, or no, and a Spanish Football Federation, while your president, Nanodin Sempia Tuka, about Real Madrid, Upekanam breaking it down. At the Mao, as a Real Madrid, Upema about European Super League, or more as a over, or Baba back, any offer, a Copen Chromo, and no any of Pisa opinion, as a Madrid Spain, about Spanish Football Federation, when I would down Mr. Luzan, then I'll pick up a Madrid case, was oh, prepare a over, Nania J, baby football wall, and was a Real Madrid, as our Nanu Aj, SNM, Real Madrid, as on the football, and to a Sabako, on travel to the same destination. Then watching a Pusa, Mr. Rafael Luzan, as so pay the Copa del Rey, now fan and Papa Suda Bay, is it Saturday? And on Sunday was it Kuswa or contemplative no matter either a Saturday and we are and Sunday and we are no more pressure Nina on the papa no final decision or papa kama and we are some opinion on and after the UEFA Congress and your channel and anything common on the San Sempe as we no mommy Barcelona the sports city store. And from a Cassia, about Barcelona, almost sports city now went to no day, storm and no day, a Nadia, Barcelona, baby, Omia training, senior Sadia train with her, a mania train with her, academy, Omia train with her, we'll try the environmental, pictures in the doors we'll try the main administration blog, and then our Brosani, as you want that will try me patron and dinner form, wait a storm. And from a Cassian, and now ball, as so our Barcelona, the sports city, baby, Omu training, baby, administratively, or Omuya Juma, and no any Guam from Anefa, I'm a normal boo, I jam at Jamamon, where I administrative blog, and no any swap Brosano, or own semi patch of fluorite, and no any Sissy, and a roads out to the dam, Hana Barcelona, Omia Cho, no more taboo, set up, no more don't quasha, Massa, we are wine, what can passes we are wine, what can bear bassa, and now I'm from I can no form, and Chaye, and the new Spotify company, made a bros on you Sassonia, or Pecano Poke, and so toy, and my supporter who don't grow period, next to me, and now on training grounds, but on training, and I'm a patron from a canoma, as to a dog form, no, mammy or penina. And now we are the interim president at Barcelona, Rafa Just. Now, opinion on Opacanon and Dimon, sir. Walla Porter, I resign or Kofa not election. The first time of 5 years, I've been a year. Now, Rafa Just and the so interim president our Barcelona or Casa Badamad was see if you do things right today. And in the return leg, it can take you to a Copa del Rey final or confident as a Omoya Papa first leg and a second leg or team Barcelona but my Ramo Fanama Biafra to Kama or we was agreement between Madrid and UEFA where a club as a common sense at my prevail between UEFA and Madrid and we are some opinion as to adhere to God no we are so the press akasa one staff akasa we bear air kosukama said la porta a president sad direction and a normal eguswa aircraft and we are some opinion as to adhere babon tell to God I judge I'm breaking it down as to adamamo mame Rayo Vallecano almost stadium now me pacho a year aguprama Vegas Stadium, Uramo Vegas Stadium, the attendance inspection, and I'm say to Kanao made the update upon update, and I'm Jabrel, Nina said big and better that we can way, Omni Atletico Madrid, a better paso, and then to Maso last weekend, game against Real Oviedo. It was suspended because of the nature of the pitch and condition. Now, and your papa, now so and inspection team, a team inspection, and your President Martin Presser, or no account Nico Perez, as to company Alvaro Garcia, and Abalio, Oscar Valentin, and a sports management with Eco Bono, Omunapa, Omupe Inspector Pechamapia, as to at my camera, Mamma remodel training now, Minya Juma Bimamo, Urama, the part of very intensive training. The training was very intense. Now, Okanoma, as we come out that Mbappe, Minya some Mbappe, Nikoto Benihano, from Mbappe Equa Gym. for second consecutive day. And run over gym and Mbappe ko gym. Equal training. Raul Asensio and when 20 train due to flu. You see when you flu and to Raul Asensio and to annual training and you training demanding a training section and a lot of tactical work pressing. After losing the ball, until the train lose super, I was so pressing. Now on side to me ball, our madam training shooting and a scoring of goals. As well to me by no competitive finish drills. As well by Nina de Saye Jajamon, Nambape a daughter for Real Sociedad, game of Papa, so or suffer from knee pain and a Belua and Peso taking air risk ahead of Benfica tie. And Tisware, improvement against Real Betis, me patch Real Sociedad, or Mani Emokemipi, not Jude Bellingham, on share out until April, and Jude Bellingham, as to Emperor Ban, recovering a cost roller, than me patch expected. Milan Sargent Cosadom a lot of pain, and Jude Bellingham, as to Etian Ewasro, not Danny Cavara, also likely, or Pepper against Real Sociedad. No Danny Kavaya and no Edamete compensation me pacho tapelua. I solve a lot of issues. Boyfriend Danny Kavaya no me pacho man pointer. Your friend Alex Jimenez ni video no ni move to Bournemouth. Milan, me pacho adeno omanya we. No Madrid I was 7 clause and your percentage. I'm purchase from Alex Jimenez, bet 13 million euros, and a Madrid and Sapeka was signed them up on 2031. Done done from AC Milan, Madrid sell on clause and a sell on percentage. Opinion, 13 million euros for Subway, Nina Subway, done done. I want to Bournemouth and no Edamete, I judgem at Damamon, I want to so no Madrid per right back. Now, me to turn by him. Now, almost say, right, sir, Omunya Hakimia, where almost a former player, almost did my person by the pet me up. Now, player, already to my informing, I saw Pepper or Pepper, Omutin come Papa down for Pananom, Papa Pasa Fakye, I said Papa, now over Pajuma, at Real Madrid, no Biaswet Miyakama, and no at Delpa, Pate, Mr. Pate, Thomas Pate, around Samasiapa, Pate at the age of 32. Already, me pacho na our charges are, or Mudabanum, and no a rape charges, na me pacho count on, na a 5 count of rape, and 1 sexual assault, and na pacho obi. At the another additional 2 counts of rape. I say Akokaho already Kapateve Ram as our trial in November after previously or pleading not guilty to serve 5 counts of rape and 1 sexual assault. And at the Crown Prosecution Service at my confirming as a new charges and the parties will appear at Westminster Magistrate Court on March 13th. And me patch relation to these allegations of Peko no no crime. Party Bejatum, and I said so and Contompo and the airport party, Ningran Ayadia, and Pebaso, Mohammed Simikan, or Peko for air treatment, and there our Naza, Ronaldo Sinakanon, and the Simikan, a Peko. Treatment section. No Biaswa come and defend a sustaining injury. A brought to me last game on against Al-Ittihad. And no Edeba, no Mamin Fama, a Victor Pereira, where Coach Bian likely sent it down to a Northern Forest, almost done. Now, me patcho after Sean Dyke, or Pamono. Opanya Victor Pereira and omo pese adwuma no omo de ba no madim komado akire deal no omo say eyadan obeba no obefa adwuma bia so ayekama na Darwin Nunes one Pablo Mari omna out of Al Hilal squad list was Saudi Arabia me pacho league on papa after some Benzema buy Darwin Nunes dese obe available for Asian Champions League, not for the domestic league games. No and I met him as a Darwin Nunes, Benzema put in position. I'm not dry day, and no Penina, where are Hila, me patron coach, and the Tuga, as a Darwin Nunes, or the Paso Becky Puna, or you play a player, or intelligent player, were very good on the Pablo Mari, and no the for Empire Jamu Jamamon, no me patron Armford. Haraki, give up on Konate, so a person contract extension. Nina say Ibrahim Konate, still Onyansaye, point now, Van Dijk, and a seller, or I have just said to say, I deny a dame, Omunya agree fair terms with me patcho until April 7th, Babakama, and now Van Dijk, as a OGD, and my person Konate, the future resolved.
And let's see what comes out of it. You know, it's never that easy. We've seen obviously with my situation last year, so it's never that easy that we can just say, just get it done. I think it's a process, and let's see what comes out of it. Obviously, I want him to stay. He's an important figure, obviously on the pitch, that's what everyone sees, but off the pitch as well. He's one of the leaders, and he's an outstanding, in my eyes, a world-class centre-back. So, I can do only so much, but it's in the club's hands. Together with his agents and himself. So let's see what comes out of it. But I have no influence otherwise on that.
And we have Van Dijk, who was saying Konate, and a damn for we are friends. Na omu ekasa bad we be na a process. Omunya portray no mapa a perfume apa a tete and we have some Van Dijk and Yatuga. I judge I'm breaking it down, not yet touching it down. As for at the amamon, na me pacho Jimmy Carragher. Akasa about Liam Delap, the transfer to Chelsea. Was it a bad move? I said Delap, a Beko Chelsea. Was it, I think, say young players, sir, or more Pejania better. Baby, I could have free. Ipswich Town, straight to a Chelsea and what? No, some compare middle club teams in the Brevard in Newcastle. No Brentford mom, no a couple straight to Air Chelsea. No one does after that 17 games. 2 goals, pan washer. I didn't think Chelsea are too big. As for Edmund Dillard, and no Ian Summer, Jimmy Carragher, Edatuga, Nagari Neville was a brand in Bilmo. By way, set or call Air Chelsea and Arsenal, and can better player than the Origin war Air Manchester United. And yeah, Reverend Gary Neville, no, was a brand in Bilmo. So, Rome, our Arsenal, and now Okoye, Chelsea, and Canadian was United, no, and compare more than Joyan was United, Mommy, the EPL race for next season, a Champions League, what can I say, United, Carrick, Edom Papa. Sasso and a Liam Rosinia, Chelsea, Omo Papa, and a slot, Obia Fishers, and a Dance, a United Fisher, on my way to Everton, home to Palace, away Newcastle, home Aston Villa, away Bournemouth, home Leeds United, away Chelsea, home Brentford, home Liverpool, away Sunderland, home Nottingham Forest, and away Brighton, home Chelsea, home Fisher Saka, home Burnley, away Arsenal, away Aston Villa, home Newcastle, away Everton, home Man City, home Manchester United, away Brighton, home Nottingham Forest, away Liverpool, home Spurs, and away Sunderland, Liverpool, away Nottingham Forest, home West Ham, away Wolves, home Spurs, away Brighton, home Fulham, away Everton, home Palace, away Manchester United, home Chelsea, away Aston Villa, and Brentford, as for a home. So far, Obia Games Saka. And for the best secure Champions League spot, and Premier League, and no Edeba, no Mark Kukuria, me patron Prano, Ramos Spain, Football Federation, say how a bit more affected by I woke up, I may say, according to doctors, I was Spanish Football Federation, or more suspects as a hamstring, a bad game, or more monitor, no Omaka Sadia, or more Tibefaso, no Biaswat Mayakama, and no Edeba, your judge, I'm breaking it down. Not yet touching it down, not yet knocking it down, not yet judge on pawn. As for at the Roberto De Zerbi, you say, or prefer Tottenham than Manchester United, Jumano. Roberto De Zerbi on San Juan de Mausa Spurs consider na United as a person season in Panavi Montemano, Damin say Onya Spurs ope as ope Manchester United. Now Rodri me pacho also move to Real Madrid no Papa Antonio Hernandez Ababonte Bekasa was it the sun future, the ban future was you on team in Kabibia, Akrani happy, Man City, no ni Papiako, and a Pep Guardiola was it Rodri Ababa. Man City beyond 2027. Now, Ogso Ebo, no Biaso Ayakama, and we are developing Pedra DIABY. Me Pacha Uko, Babia, hometown, Babia Pedri Fra, Tenerife, me Pacha Wakoto, Old Church, Asori Dada, and a Wajen Rural Hotel, and I want to pay the 2.5 million euros. Akoto Air Church, Asori Dada, and Wabubu. And one day hotel, oh, Papa will free, and no, and a dash to Sikawa, be buy a command, me pacho complex, no, ne span, ne say me pacho almost 9,500 square meters, na me pacho 3 buildings, as for Ekaho, the main structure alone, I 3 bedrooms, 21 bathrooms, and a wooden library, a special dining hall, and a meeting room. Baby, a dining tasuna, me pacho channel, and at the Maxella game on a pacho referee controversies. Ninano Esono was say a VAR, important severe, now say objective, non paying format, normal air clear, and yes, a hard game, and no at the bar, yet church, I'm breaking it down. No, me pacho, open never Sadio money. Wakasa about a year Thomas to go. So, obey me there 3 Lions, England, Alpema Walker, obey me at Romajana, Yente Sadio Mane on Thomas Tuchel.
It was Tuchel, and a lot of the people that watch this channel are English as well, and they want to know, is he good enough? Was he good for you? Was he good for you?
Well, and this time I came from injury, and I was not training with the team a lot. And from outside, what I see, and it's good. And then I come, what he's doing, I really find it interesting. And of course, he's a good coach. That's why he's in England today. And of course, he be in Paris Saint-Germain coach. He win the more prestige competition, Champions League and Super Cup. So today having, I think it's just great for England, and I hope fully England will go through the final and play against Senegal and we win 1-0 like we did last time. Like we beat them 3-1 in Nottingham Forest Stadium.
That was crazy, that, you know. You had more fans in the stadium than England.
And no, I am summer, me pacho or pioneer friend, a year Sadio Mane, and Rio Ferdinand, or Mushai Omuti, about Thomas Tuchel. Say, obey me, a little team now. At Doma Room, I will walk up and I'm a best fire camera, and I was sending view with that. No, me pacho Thomas Frank, Sanya same Uramu was Pesa. Thomas Frank, CEO, at my Tottenham Hotspur, and you Vinay. And a sporting director, Johan Lang, no among person among Pamano, no the Spurs board, and a Lewis family, and I instructed the sporting director and a CEO of Vinay, and so among Pamano, a Jumano, a Bruno, and Guasiano, as so a Dosupa, and a Debaronado. Misum Kumalewa, when you pay more anaza, home game on papa, and we run a facility room, our participate, our training before, a game against our party, and no Edeba, you judge, I'm breaking it down. Now, Robert Lewandowski, Mami Fama, Lewandowski, the contract with Barcelona, June 30, na anya expire, na 5 offers now back on the table, na ebi free AC Milan. Fenerbahce, Atletico Madrid, Chicago Fire, Omunyano, I show interest. And so Robert Lewandowski, decision expected in April. Barca presidential elections now. By then, no more, so Obetina, and Opejan Kwamanako, and no at the Bakali Koulibaly, and you're taking, was sending deal. Esu Adama Al Hilal. The contract was signed previously best by in June. Na me pacho otna I'm a biaswa in kama was signed for 2029 same as Ruben Neves Etieno and ya de mama biaswa fire and no edge dapamaswa you're breaking it down not yet touching it down not yet knocking it down not yet jamu yampo as what Adama Mojuma so no me pacho Luis Enrique and waka was so ba APS ya one of Bobo Marquinhos or Bobo Nabaso was so you lead to be a boy no was sefata essence of back kodana baso na utwa dwuma oje and said in mobilization city papa baso pa owie no se on woni number 1 goalkeeper LPSA Sesafonov and now say Lucas Chevalier obi a wa form ye utimi dam eso adima omo na bia so ayekama na owie no se Dro Fernandez Akwadan Betman start match as for Ajamam, the best special moment set no ma kama Akwadan pra emehano the Biasway coming Dro Fernandez a bubble game at Dama PSG and no at the Doa yet the Amam Ewotumajan so Brenako Yenina Swan Sama Dua and then every Thursday you're breaking it down, touching it down and knocking it down. Jamu Yom Power in Semono Yom Fransana super duper international ABOU DIABY any team no the special big moment and the punchman Ricardo Varas omonfa discussion dia kanyina no entwa so emfama super obesum na Pedro die no Ghana obetima so kota sorry now the Adani hotel there
Groma
nkran uska
ya eni o
mpaye bebo
mpaye bebo
ya ompele tunutuo
Pay. But Ken, has no kotoko. I am almost said,
Ade, Denasi
has no kotoko. I am
one now Pekachem say coach be for I through.
You have a car, Miss Row.
No, you must trade
Miss Row Pacho. The Pacho Pacho.
Say yes, one among Pamu coaching.
Hey, David,
and I'm coaching one among Giant.
Oh, David, minimum.
Some Pecaso or Covarens and Robert now.
Oh, David, minimum. That baby Bajo has a kotoko. You almost said that.
Oh, my day.
What would man say? So do you strike a bars?
Yes.
I was a side of Virgin at all. I have a low booby.
Ade.
You're ready to chase us to go a giant. Now,
the Ghana version of Air Classico. The Azigri match never so.
Rodim. Or the Yera.
House of what in the Ghana.
I want to chase Carlo 2 or 2 area, boy. Obey Scala di qua, ball over. I will crash and I can leave you in Ghana.
Oh, the dear Pamu.
Nessa match in a community.
Kid,
the so I mean, said, or I mean, so
OJT Laco. And yet, no. Now, as a Obukra management of winning the Omoya, Obutu and Amon Bibri. And the house supporters in any dash, so sometimes they say, Bobo and the other chairman one. Omoto, my this is BBC, because point and like Tilo, ever so way.
Unim Bibina OCGC, in the area home. As I speak with you, did the Dramania Marco 4 and a corner 4. Phone Equator, Moman Picky. Julius Ben Emuna Afre 3.
The new man did that.
Phone Equator, Oman Picky. Into course near Marco 7. Oman Picky. Phone Equator. When any panic as the call keeps coming. Phone Equator, but Memphis.
Who ne creno cray say or more handle players, any teams in Nkitahude or outside Ghana. They see Ghanaian football administrators as jokes and non serious.
Yeah, no credit. No credit.
Now, how to for player like Hamza Issa?
If you have the money to pay, why do you have to wait until elect?
You are not serious.
Now, say, other players and some of them in the car.
Oh,
and they must wait.
You see difference in Wumi. Who's all more can more example?
Yeah.
Some players no more crap proper management. Money your money. I can't coach the review. Money your more. But I make us all new management. Yeah. And did do law. And one also
advice.
Let an back house for and say the pressure no. I bomb won't be a letting if you let any free FIFA and buy and free Hamza is an agency and a coin.
So
if I will send the letter,
so King Okra a solid management team. Now grown up I need you. Omo twe ko FIFA. Then FIFA be twe dia ma team no. Now we so obi do the obi cabo so me enso se nine.
For
Ubetima twi ha.
Confidentiality sake anyway, tinya san ka letter nka me yi screen so dey achiro. So kan document we ni mu din na but me ntimi fan to screen so. Bi se bia me ko busa permission se ka se metimi issue ananka ma letter na to so bi o bi a wanya bi akan. Wo hu ne ma ewu but you can read through.
And
my woman there.
Yeah, we are fortunate sometimes to get Nkrofo and no dinko. Make my
Antinye susana yeba no. Ye kotoko ne house so mo pebo mo game na. Na say na surroundings na tie. Anka na Friday kura no, anya Thursday.
Na on for so call ayi eno square at the power. So be season na kan be assistant to coach Prince.
Kotoko.
Square at the pass. I don't know what you do.
Yeah, we can't.
Cause there no so what details. Ama kono zo mo one man. Na ze really hey you trust one.
For the sake of viewers no the film man drop it.
No mami trust. Who's a man?
Dabi.
Koku said why is it?
Ye casam na. Aya na one for ba.
Aha na mo betra ka say. Kotoko striker ya Okolibia.
Ah better ba.
O say ba. Tena ebi anya no social media.
Atabo so be.
Ade anche na dem.
Atabo so be try o you la try no yele dey to okọ. Why?
Also, Koba Wankasa, you know, the Bishop Black Eye.
Bishop because Manchester said, my recording. Boys in the crowd come. Some boys in the crowd.
Oh, why unity?
Omuti.
Yeah, okay. As well. So, why did you over here to Kuba now?
Football.
I feel I'm at Kuba. Yeah, football Ghana. Some old TV or Yaba or Crasino. I hope.
Genesi.
Robo watching some form one. So proper money. This why
after the meeting in Kumasi, there was no word from them. We didn't even mention any figures. They are not serious. Eh? So ni paka amenene kasa. So United. Ndio omo say omo mpanimfo omo running teams no omo nye serious. It only suggests a diago.
Okay, let's at the pie. Let na.
It was at the pie. It was at the past 7 years.
What just to so bad.
Dabi. Also, Okajo was on a bigger than so be assistant coach.
I agree with you.
No be Premier League winner.
I want to do wow stars.
Everyone could praise you.
In terms of CV, the season would receive coach Prince.
In terms of what catcher is all mama no nge ho kakra.
No,
but na me bisa say okay, can we coach team by? Say be any na some be way.
You know be way but who there sometimes some CV dey there ken. Said no tie ye for.
What that to?
The for CV already ma unye ni pa ko gwa say. Enyom na anim to. Ba waduma de onye ni pa ko gwa say. Ujina yitu bia ntime ma mechiro niam bia sa. Papa jo what ase. Ba nyom to de e be ye nyina akore baja o. Ba nyom to de o.
So me nyom to.
Na mo dey say bia me defend no.
I do now can be concerning the letter.
Katre junior ne we more production say me de we be ato ho ato we ni so ho o de o fa sa ho ne pe ade so afan
especially how do you to say na ma me nya we ni ke ya that's why
me de amom ntu de o fa
nya botre ma me nya we ni
na ya wi ya o fa no ntu na
ayi ya ye boys yi dani ade a asena do kwa ma judgment the tax ne commander Roma ya baba be jamu bo ejuma no kama pa ere ma ya kan se ne wo simu ha bi a e wo so ko na ye hwe etimi ehwe wo na so no otimi ebo mode nya ho de ma ne makoye permanent na examination and consultation no ya de a ekoso ewo mu asoye ana root canal treatment no se do mu sen no na wanya ha bi ewo ho a ni nyina behwe na yetu na maboa ama ne ma de da ye pa etimi ere ama no so echi no scaling and polishing o se no se ne ma bi aba be de da so a emwa ma tutuye nko ye create ne farmer se ne de wudi no ababeda asini na bere na ya clear the feel after no waka cho mo se o se no ye mo ne white kama pen farmer bere na tit white no ya yere ama so se no ba kusia ya na enya akono enye fe ye re na ya bo medicated braces a ebebo ama se no asaso kama pa na o se na tu na bezo replace na ye ready unjumere ama na afi no zenne o se no obezo sili gora na silver a gentleman dental clinic doc seba usika se munya kra na want to ye pa e de ma say why you no obetwa ne kakran izan also nkwa no ya de ho hia ne ye papa kuma say open a ne omo bobo de new office about tonsu obenyo omo but enka ne baby omo wo no store bra so omo bo adwuma e wa report judge ya Total Energy Filling Station e chop e for mana man 0598 731 823 0598 731 823 na 0559 1395820 0559 13958 nembwa na nyamanko ye petimi emfa emamaka etimi area chose de eya kontu hu nsensema bia ba kope na wo se ne oro ho bo mo ne boa na yeze mo amutwi moto no na jeze delivery moto bikes no eni gisema ba etimi area mamo ni nyina ene ze Royal Edge Pay Vozebra na brabe ramo maso ye ne hwe na yemboa na nyamanko ye pemfa mana tirie ye penipa 400 se ne mombra emma me ramu na interview no entimi enkoso ewo Kumasi a salary na abeje no from 9,000 to 15,000 Ghana cedis a eyiska wo akọ jiri Dubai omo de no de ma ne yesoko ne ze company no no money omo di dwuma ntie fa wa ye do ko aronya afi na akọ eze na document o me bibia etimi da mo kakra bi na wotwa ti on the 26th to 27th February urwani echimo Kumasi Culture Center ona wo kona wa bomode na so no interview no akọ okwa obefa passport na wafa passport picture bako ze ne no o niema bi eche sampa onzo uye moto rider na mpo no uye obi e ba delivery work no waya achepa na je motorbike no yusu bia na o de aka ho nchemu bia obetimi abomode no mo number na da screens no so no oni omo edi nkomo na yaboa ma niema akoye pere amantine amano ne nkomo de na kase Royal Edge na wo so oni omo edi nso so na yaboa ma niema de ye pa etimi edema no so echi no Millennium Constructions o madaroma o maboa ma ne efisem ne ade ni nyina no ya ade a ne nyana aye fofofo de amaye na omo hyase tonton sase wo Ghana ba bi bebre de mankofo ana discount da so yewura mo bronya bem no still new year no eda so izanze bosumi we no e adofo bosumi ti e wo so ko na okokokjo de bo ne de da fon pa full plot na pe half plot na pe quarter plot na pe ni nyina eboa na onsoronsa etimi akebi kama pe Ghana bebi a enye Kumasi nkran ne ade after no opeso omo agina susu dan ne mawa obejuma no ezanzo omo adanse ho niam nyina enti hotel hostel anase pono de aka ni nyina no ohwe na wabomode agi Kumasi bo hyen na yas junction ona abenya omo form number no 0244 274084 0244274084 ne boana niama ended a year pa 18 emfa manto madaroma ya baba begina ma yehwe na ya boana niama koye pa etimi ede amamuntu mamre na menken kan kakra ewo Facebook on the WhatsApp line 0207543637 maunza ne nana mo poku boss eche wie pa Fuseni Mohammed chama ewie me chia papa either be Master Fuseni no na the good afternoon ye chia chairman pa na maunza ne Emil Smith oziphobia masters Bono Cisco de Ambo, good afternoon. I'm watching you live at Kawa Sakra Kasimpo SHL. Please, I'll be very happy you stop discussing Ghana football because the leaders are not ready to help develop our football. Greetings to you all. Kwejo Babs, at the park can't even coach DBB FC. Why Kotoko? Or your former DBB coach, or your former coach at the DBB. And I feel Shadrach Kwejo, Nuno Brown, Fakye, you are good. Andrew Odamia Jemai. Gasconi is my name. Watch you live from New Edibias. Barcelona is going to win today. Greetings to my dad, Mr. Steven Boate, and Daniel Kwameteria. Arsenal will lose today. Game. My greetings to Koto Chrome staff and my family. Oten Isaac, my greetings to all of you, especially Abib. Indeed, is the special one. His submission yesterday was top notch. The other ABOU no. And Anane Konsukoyo Chrome Arsenal will dismantle Brentford 3-0. Bright Kofi Edu Tigos. Watching the show live inside Chofomampon, Kes City Saloon. You guys are fantastic in sport. Please keep it up. And today, Atletico Madrid Basaka Barcelona by 2-1. Chelsea will win the Champions League. And always the Blues. Big ups to Spadi and Ezekiel. or inside Chu for Mampon Christmas shop. Or about everyone Biaga. Good afternoon, guys. Watch you live from Akima Safo, Kofi Ajiman Blackman. Good afternoon. Watch you live inside Pig Farm Accra. Chuma Sikan Kam Caleb. Barcelona is winning tonight. Now Ishmael Ato. Good afternoon, Fakye for you guys are the best. Hala Madrid, Don Zeros. Afternoon, Abu. Much love. More heat this afternoon. I'm watching you live from Inche, Edum Line, and Jason, Derek. My name is 60, and I'm watching the show live and clear. Inside my Pontin Zongo. I need update on FC Barcelona, and I'm also on not true. Money power. Anane Kunsuko Joe Chrome. Watching live tonight, Arsenal will dismantle stubborn Brentford by 3 goals to 0. They are also a ball more than Edeba, a Babi Ramu, and on a frame. Sensor, good afternoon, International Abu. Sensor frame is the name. The show is loud and clear inside Crown Quanta, Doma West District. Frank Abu. I'm watching live inside Kwame Sia. And I must make phobia, the masters, the other Babi Raman on to the other number on the WhatsApp line 0207543637. Remember, I'm a baby can carry a baby. You're right now, cool. Now, Oze Den and now they are 2 more phantoms of Mao.
No, second one, no to so mami. The munya second one to so my paper no mate ho ketu bi. Mate paper no. Okay, fatu screen no so mom. Na ahwefo nya bi hwe. Dear sir/madam, notice of cancellation. Hamza Isa / Accra Heart of Oak Sporting Club. We refer to the above subject matter in our letter of 23rd January 2026, which was transmitted to you on the same date. It is therefore necessary to record once again that on 23rd January 2026, our client informed Accra Heart of Oak of its breach of contract and demanded compliance in terms of the employment contract, which entailed an overdue of an amount of 109%, which amount was due to be paid to our client pursuant to Article 14, Section 1 of the FIFA RSTP, and only a regulation on status of player transfer.
Oh, okay.
The can be fan to us. Sikana Bakona about into the 10,000 Ghana cedis. And yes, you can move out. Sika Kuvaras Bufu with me to Yamaha of one Amza is terminating a contract. We the first week 10,000 we never hold. We never swim back. I feel winning free so. I never swim back. I never swim with no winning free so. They winning free so. I just wanted to show something. We 10,000 we and never swim back. And never swim you do a catcher and never swim and say, no, you need a free so. And then why? Okay. I brought 3 months a catcher and 10,000. It tells you the amount of money Hamza is at your house. And yes, who we are. Kakuya. Until we have to folk supporter. Me say that do we better say be you until ye ni brene ye hanga ye ni ye kan. And yes asem ne ye peka. Ana bia mumpenifo na ye accord o mo with the respect o mo deserve. Sika na o mo di gina so ma Hamza isa. Sunday bia na nko na house for money dan so ba be shegu so kuma se. Born me just assistance na o mo born ni bi. Ye baba fia ba bi di sa nko no. Kwaku e bia ye nduru se ye mpon se ne ye ma ansesa. Enko prem ochina no pa. Ubehu Hamza is South Africa. Nti call no baby adru you say bia na minim you obefra Hamza is and then call for no be pick call na dia assistance na. You say bia ekwa dru soro. So I call na ekwa bia no dey out of respect. On be pick of which I don't think so I call na be call.
And then come phone.
Because assistance now. Didi Dramani amra na aso mabufu ama omni kwe. I mean, who say me woman is saying sikani nyina ye quantify sikani nyina buma. It is not up to 30,000 Ghana cedis.
Nyina de are ho no.
Say ye ka sikani nyina buma. Endru 30,000 kwaku u kan say magnanimous and ma ye we
magnanimous.
Endru sa
the only tofu egu ka ni month no.
That is the sad reality. I thought I VAT.
Ade acha to the
latest no da kata so
so ya de bi o se kata we
say sa no wote do mo ye no Omi say we gas omi atani ata.
But all the other Gule so the statement about Babi deny sir and seminar former coach in Becas or then cast as a Madrid dressing room bully no. Was there no crack? Coach David Diakas has a venture. Was there so it is as in Biana, Waba to Gunia dia, but on Cocan Bidia. Then their Madrid place in the Bimu Bulino near the as they know yet your Babi Rama, Utumuza no Eddie Papa. O checking the junior Beshe we no na why or the atosonan kofo ahe kakra no mahu ze gule so nkomo no di nature ze enya no kre ze ni oba Madrid no your place bia omo ne bully no dressing room ntino e man na ni engineer dia na ze nkomo ba ko azu pia awia mi hu ya na me machine kakra na ze uni azu di kamba ya ABOU ya di enye we ni ade no e na aba be we ni we ya so they are followed with sadness the recent public statement made by former scouting chief Mr. Shihat Pekmichi, who played a significant role at the beginning of my career. From the very first day, I have been warmly welcomed by everyone within this club, and I've always regarded this place as a family. I'm extremely proud to be a Real Madrid player and wish to serve this badge for many years to come. We have a very strong team, and I'm happy and honored to share the same team with all my teammates. I kindly ask that no attention be paid to any comment or report written or spoken on this matter. So from Adagule, and Abababi Ramu, Sisia, and also you don't comment me that chodi, as a answer is any Adagule. Na, every Ramia diati, Sapena, especially Oberama Moneka Krana.
Adagule and Common production, Mamma. David Beckham asano so opa so obo Madrid na abo ni yanti we dey afutu I'm sure say Gule afutu ebe bo one pa be week yanti week akra bi mra na mana ne bakuse sisibidi tactics ya mu kontu dem mama minti David Beckham say dey ebo Madrid no.
I was a worker and that's how I always saw myself. If I wanted to fit in, if I wanted to gain the love of the Real Madrid fans, you know, there were so many stars in our team, you know, and I saw myself as, I've always seen myself as a worker on the pitch. And I knew that if I worked harder than any other player, then at least the fans would respect that. And I think that Jude's gone in there, he's an exceptional talent, he's a star, but he's also a worker. And I think that that's why it's been...
Well, David Beckham say, on Rio, and I didn't come over in the podcast, so meet Rio, or Rio meets. I don't say, Real Madrid and confirm you know and about Real Madrid. Is either you are a star or you are a worker. Near you know pet. So person about Real Madrid now boni ya. Say oh yes star number one. So obana who say oh no oh yes star then you tend to be a worker. And Ferdinand de Busan say no ba Madrid no because Beckham ba Madrid because no a star. Yeah. No a big player. To okoye star na say no a worker no say no. He's always seen himself as a worker. Though Oko Real Madrid nanko a star mum ko a big player. But Okodru ye no kokubo amene time sana akasefo bebre ho. Yeah. Okoto Galacticos mu. To ko who say stars bebre so he decided say he will not be a star because stars now Okoto o me yankofo na o me stars na o ma Madrid na jomudin. And so some say be why you say fail we to mo so be your star. You might not be lucky. So you have to tend to be a worker. So we are worker there obey adwumaden. We had Madena, Ubedi so faso. And we set Jude Bellingham as an example. Say Jude Ayubia, or free Dortmund, Urban, Sikana, the fan of any other, or would England for the generation. The Kabaka oh, where somebody who is rising to stardom. But we know in Abedia dance, they are both Jude Bellingham or Real Madrid team. It is not about stardom, it's about hard work. Yeah. He's one player, so Bobo now, he runs everywhere, El Parking. Even days are on your feet in pool. Or the who say game we say or watch him. It is one thing I pay English players. But anytime I know him, I will be out. Say, I dare back open our porn. He covers a lot of spaces until say body ever porn. Jude Bellingham ever run it through every corners. Into what they want about so yeah. The Tibun can't share that gule say. Said the coach they can a yen of credit ABOU on can't say coach in that rate. ABOU are coding come baby behind every rumor. There's an iota of truth, baby. Ebian kumobia kokoso baby na ama coach so I the atia or kabi. Gule, you are a good player. You are not a star. That is the obvious truth. Other gule enye star. Yeah, borrow everybody team stars or why you money din vanye de. Fan count. One jin tum se onye star. Na on starting fa the Beckham se no kwe worker. Kwaku so ye worker yire no say or the ahoden be shem aye adwuma bobo na emfa so beba no so. Ono wa benya games ni bebere abo. Said your own person obetena nche said who say he is one for the future and he can get that, but anya sa na utirim koye de oh me so be a Turkish superstar he say o ko take him na national team no o per talent a ejiji omo so ye sure omo e de kan sama eye media chairman adwuma no unya bi nye ti say o ma kire ye Madrid no de bia wo ho a no bi abekire say de Madrid ne tie and na em what ya say Madrid no ye nkochi ye manage tu ye coach wo ba na de Alonso style ne ba be coach a obebre with over 75% of winning rate still ebe pamo because why you so person we coach say players no say mama tia say you either be a star or you become a worker until wow trans na was say big team, that is how it's supposed to be kweku ye kotoko ne ha so say no say e bo no so wo ba na wa onye star kweku you have to be a worker sisi aye tie yi the adwuma ye ne de obetimi adoba wo worker obetimi ada e so ba be ye adwuma Until the oye star no, be on running bebre said the all running. Kwaku ye worker you should be running. You should be winning tackles. I was so call away. Would you now the ama star no ase? Obeji di na se Ronaldo mutanos anete. Ronaldo he was the star. They were workers in the team and not workers ni ye adwuma na edeba. Benzema played with Ronaldo. Until Ronaldo left Real Madrid, nobody knew say Benzema was that good.
Exactly,
they're annoying. So Benzema tend to be a worker for a star Ronaldo. But there is somebody and a star no was so say there is a star. Ronaldo free mukoyen. He became the star. Obey star no onya Vinicius Junior mo ene Rodrigo ma amon so bedane workers na omo ye adwuma no edema no to appreciate the Jumano. Until when you sit down and analyze the situation that I'm a Real Madrid player, I am not a star. There are stars over there. Let me be the worker. Until mon country, Quadano omu watching na omu envy Vinicius no de Kylian Mbappe na Jumano omu ye we ni mo bia pese ball no omu nyina ambra chire merran and they will not do it. They are the stars. Beckham mama ya tiase. Mo amaka na mon koye workers do the job for him.
Because he's a call no so the record non koye oyaya debut. You're on a fourth Turkish player.
Real Madrid.
I don't check here. On a Turkish player as a Waba Marida. Oya your per record no. The year Feba could be LV Bajic. On your Bosnia Herzegovina. But no or Turkish into a woman taking national team. Or not joining Real Madrid from Fenerbahce. About 1999 could run 2000. There's a 1 year no.
Yeah.
So okay, Nuru Sahin.
Yeah, Nuru Sahin.
From Dortmund, on about 2011 to 2013. Oh no. One time back here, the Nico loan.
Yeah.
And you also check it 2 years no. Yeah, na Hamal Tatinto. Fanta. Santa for na make catchers or one about Kuchi Nima back. Only about
I know they want okay.
Yeah, I mean, oh, I know most is that. The body to be paid a week.
The
first week now since the Nima back on no buy.
On Naba.
You know what? Say Shackles on a half and then Naba. I beg you, corner more identical. I also born from 2011 to 2012, and I use see.
Yeah,
1 year pay. And other good no buy from 2023 no. Or the Roma Conan. We 2026. I just say we BT we more record no. At the Conan. Me dey be am can pass no. Ne adwen no the ball.
He's a good player. He's a very good player, but on Tiago said he's a worker. Or Real Madrid. No onye adwuma.
Abi be bully na manenka.
Menka manenka so be bully no. Bakwaku say oye wa adwen say you've rich. You want to rub shoulders with the big boys sa na beto. Onyandru ho. Onyandru maybe obetuma rub shoulders with the big boys. He's a very good player until on coming near madam. Said the wabe deny no. That is the best idea ever one. Say be increase unnecessary pressure. Team no mekobasa even on more pay wa asem the crown. They will turn against you ti onto na boase. But you see the Madrid no match re na bo nti waku yan high ho. Now, how the overlap? Former Tottenham coach, no friend say Ange Postecoglou.
Yeah.
Waku Spurs no. Check room, how much so for vision come say me could do some ko no kwa emo no.
Yeah.
Papa no who had the crew.
Ade.
And come on, Postecoglou ni di ne said the space for us. Go the production moment and Postecoglou. Why?
And yet their actions are almost the antithesis of that. Right. It's a real curious in terms of understanding what are they trying to build. You know, what are they? Is it? There's obviously they've built an unbelievable stadium, unbelievable training facilities. But when you look at the expenditure, particularly, you know, in their wages structure, they're not a big club. I saw that because when we were trying to sign players, we weren't in the market for those players.
Not a big club in sense of the wages that they pay, because the money, the sort of the transfer fees, not the biggest in the league.
They're always there or thereabouts.
But there's a cap, is there, on wages that won't be broken?
Yeah. There's certain players that I mean, at the end of my first year when we finished 5th, for me, okay, how do you go from 5th to really challenging? Well, we had to sign Premier League ready players. But finishing 5th that year didn't get us Champions League. We didn't have the money, so we ended up signing Dom Solanke, who was absolutely, I was really keen on him, I really like him, and 3 teenagers. You know, I was looking at Pedro Neto and Buemo and Semenyo at the time, Mark Gahey, because I said if we're going to go from 5th to there, that's what the other big clubs would do in that moment. And those 3 teenagers are outstanding young players, brilliant young, and I think they'll be great players for Tottenham, but they're not going to get you from 5th to 4th and 3rd. But what was coming out from the club was that, no, we're a club that can compete on all fronts. You know, when you walk into Tottenham, what you see everywhere is to dare is to do. It's everywhere. And yet their actions are almost the antithesis of that. Right.
Coach, you say, "Oko Tottenham, maybe ABOU Rabia, the who here today is to do. Today is to do. But who are inside the year? I want actions. I know Monday, but it does not speak today is to do. I had the full. Although we be 5th on the first season, the way now all Premier League proven players about Pedro Neto, about Maggie, about Antoine Semenyo. Now all players week. They ended up signing Dominic Solanke. And then Kwadabi. Oka Solanke, you know, Solanke, they ban with the Aboka. He needed to qualify and he said, not to say Solanke and you good at least or buy an IAW. But signings are on my and the other requesting young farmer and the pressure from internal and external Tottenham will not even allow you to work. September last year, Enna Daniel Levy, after 25 years of Nejuma obey the man space, no car say, Edmana by you. Kwaku se utie enema ema Daniel Levy a free space echo ya. Open the Lewis family. The kind of treatment I be from and some on back kind of to loot any story we some coach on Bamano and Dry, my friend say Thomas Frank. Yeah. Coach, you know, CEO on the pen, sporting director on the pen by the Lewis family. I'm on pen. Into who coach, you know. CEO necessarily Lewis family na appoint no. Sporting director am na appoint no. For na wo ye adwuma na ma na nkasa na emma serene environment a ubetimi dia ye adwuma. Nti ya toto niema agubasa structures enye adwuma. The reason in Tia coach ni say they act like a big club but in reality they are not a big club. Kay about big 6 clubs in England I say about Omaka. Yeah. But in reality they are not. They are not doing things that big clubs are supposed to do. Nti wuti akira baka so Tottenham so omasi agoprama fen ani say but the niema ebemo mo meet those standards no they are not doing sa niema to keep the club going. So what we talk about the last 2 months captain my friend say Argentina ni no Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. What we talk about no the last yeah. He's the captain and koya ono ne yebo no sobo responsibility be bring so but the niema else ye de boa club ni konanim no Thomas Frank kodi kakra mans kakra okoku papa ne betena pressers na okasna hwe ne wetimu say ne nipa dua na nkasa nkoyi what try to manage massage and cover a whole lot of situations a cause of space but opinina bibie adena so dey akire things are now escalating. I'm afraid for space and they say send your mokakon said your money kweku last year kakra bi ko relegation yeah the G omo Europe na omo G no and be Qatar so kakra this year come position so the 15th for say 14th our league log no so things are not right until the Lewis family ebe who say I was say giant for more munya kwan no mo ye adwuma na ye dia so so no mo ye ni ye be back with the resources that they need. They enjoy the interference like we achieve no chairman what has a search a Chelsea who's a big club for relegation. I be who be
Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, be who be. Nkomo na free space na ba na manfo mu ene said your mo ye o mo ne ma no kwaku wo de hwade since Pochettino e free ho the coaches are my form. Pochettino free Tottenham how many years? And Che Biasa how?
Yeah.
But hey, o free or no? Where's Boas before him? Or how many matches? We need 29 games. No draw week elusu 13. O free or koi Nuno Espirito Santo. I read na before him kakra. Jose Mourinho, Ange Postecoglou, and João de Ramos ebeshare actually kakra. Now Thomas Frank. Count after Pochettino 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many years na Pochettino free Tottenham? The more problem, it is becoming unbecoming. They need to fix it. I said the comedian McCann, I don't want to be a prophet of doom. I mean, say the name record, say Lewis family now for Munaya and see from to massage situations. Players need happy. Yet has a why we big club or relegation engine. Anyway, we
Mate, but Thomas Mate issue no go. I don't know. Then I cost.
Thomas issue there, and I personally when it comes to these matters, I don't want to talk about them because
that's why you need to talk about it. Because as I said, no, a design news and so party ball.
Yes, party ball. Ghana should be planning the World Cup without party.
He's not himself.
You need free plans.
America.
You need free plans.
American Yakono.
Danabi is our top player.
No,
with these charges
at the moment, the sound.
Okay.
Now, you tell him coaching, Villarreal coaching, he said he's not a party of Arsenal. And the modern born I born on number 6 BN who are party with him running.
Party is
Villarreal coaching the
party is out of himself. To the American cook means you say home. Because
because okay we na to say Ochina Friday Ochina 13th right
yeah
Ochina party or party back UK na obewu
no 13 match
no new one na
also somebody
old one no na we but new one yeah third latest accusation
yeah now here is a 13th match rather.
Let me check.
13th match. Yeah, that's the next match.
So a month later, I was only about. I said, even match, 13th match. April, May, June, you call Walker.
He's not himself.
See, Obi took one NBA, also informing police now whereabouts.
Abodi winner.
That one, you can you.
You should be very careful.
And yes, I didn't want another account.
Who was Kabui?
Uniskabui.
Kovo will ball. Eh, boy. How's that Kovo morning? Eh, boy. I was all we do.
We are brought from the end. Do not say the end. So one for one call. But the window could go here. No one see you. I know back because you be in the cars near there. This is no go ready, but yeah, we see no say Ubinya need ready because a bona I won't send me brain.
Oh, me issue is it. Obeti rape charge dia. Abrofoni dia baba do na ye nyan before na mobo.
Koku. Didn't you have seen 7% make kabina no. The way that's the gospel truth. The way no more enyesika I sometimes they tend to treat a mau krumhan. Who treat bronies one we are issues ever. Yenianum na bibi wo mun samo mo Ghana no. Anyhow we be no more girlfriends and aso more bass on your girlfriend cry na be as a party bi near there. The way almost treat you omo no omo din komo no omo call no man no. One way na say enye ye nuama yi na ebia ma no ma ye fosa ene ekom no mo na tuo ekom ne sa ne ma no na so se why na die bi no so obegina mu dindindin na enye se wu sika na betimi buy your way out from certain things akwagu sanse we be na be si eno ti na tue enuan ma before more
no okay
because ye ma no ne ye nuan mo ma no mo kuruma ne de
omo wasem kan
kakra e be die ni sa ne ma no ma ni nti
omo wasem kan
different Babroni for no name on one day. Don't the way it's here no. And you know, and it can't be. It can't be. Patibato so say Ghanaian player when ya issues with potatoes say.
Modoso.
Mudo bi mo so de na intwanto so. Intwanto so ro ku di easy. Nyame na gye no because sema no mo kan na no ni mo re. And we na end bebre kai wadamfo yi. You know Man City. Ayi Benjamin Mendy. On the said that so den Pep mo kan no ntie. Ayi Senegal ze Mali ni akoba ma France anya England aba. Abebo Man City atone say 50 million. Anya ska bi.
Oye card back my push bi as.
Ze ball kra le ball nyene. Su de na
zo home.
Actually videos bi e ba bontina. Lawyers be pushing you because they are not gay butu are no ye ne so zo nu repeat
dentally.
Enye we are. About the we are by. China beti na ye wa ha na mo me fa ye me fa mo.
WB half an the emam.
Mo ye wa ho na mo me fa. Adi wa zo kasa.
Taba na Thomas Tepate na mu na emu ode no. No mo fa ne. Sa no pa ma example bi o. Na guy ne te eye Prague yam. Offer again na mfi no. One simple because he was only complimenting the
lady.
Oh, man, I was telling you, Sreka Crambo was. Basen Kotika to say your Honda Civic Nima, Sakasia, Nkobas and Credinas are with you. So on this is you not can be. Baby guys in no more way. You do know I won't ask you, but Yamene, you won't buy my any out of my stay party. I think that maybe I make my fine, but Omunya Sikana, I hope Munyan to was, you know, head will be hand down your man.
Although we meet me about it, you all cry.
Me do ya dwi kwaku
me no say intro na ya dogs
eno na ma asem na ye hu
twa intro bra be no kure o
ya dogs say na me cho say intro ya dogs ma ku na ha dwen
abro
you dey say num
initial one that was sisi ya no be 30th match no 5 cases and you see 2 new one ever be kan when the certain is 2 new one I'm say cases of 2020 but nipa no asan akunyani case in 2025 yana asan akọ report to anyone they two separate from the existing case now e wo hoda da no e separate from the existing case
yeah baby girls no can be
so baby so you people afema je to meet am ka say e be ma now to control akono na bibia yen ka say we no kro are e be ma na bibu to control akono nyame e hia wo pa
nyame no hene o se de bia na me ka say bi kire o say the way I'm yet discipline wo me win am no ene me yet discipline wo alcohol no then can be a discipline wo other places them can nyame ni nam pa
other places be other than the one
say ba bia so person be sa
we are say be e boni mo number say me sara me sa so
okoba bi no mo bomo ye di down person be hwe bi ba
na me so sa de money na discipline sa
Ajukwara da ro lawyer.
Ajukwara no ye mo. Basketball. So that tie but.
Oh ba this we boy and kasa e oni ma bu a obompa e ze binto.
Na no kra.
Ba bi be adwon.
Se na no da pa na metie sika e de hwe omo asebe tafrache. Obodam no.
Kwaku.
Na ne aduane omo dia. Ebi hu ho anyo omo ntwanto so ne ade ontu bompa ya no pa na. So pen kwatenten ya hoden apesika no. Amane de na we hear free because we are not very serious.
I had a conversation with Obi na me catch nze we are seeing na. Ade a na mo abompa eze bi nto da zo bi aka asema to so a enya no kre. Na ni pa ne bi sa me sa de. Uze da bi aka ase bi sa asem to na emfa wa ho nyansa ba.
Oh yeah.
Atabi be to a. Obi yere asema to no so hu na asem different nti odam.
Oni mo hwe.
Za la say me mamu kokwa la story. On la da follow see ya say ade a ya pare say ya twa asem ato so adamfo ne ze nya no kre na ade ya ne ze oku ye di wan ya fa oto ne ya twitwa o ne ya de mu kwa hihye
ya
no so ne ananse be ko be za ananse de wiase wi o ne wo yase ala kwa de di kan ye ne de no ko wi ade de ko sha akwa no he na de e bi za say e padara say e wa ko yo abi aze wa ko obo ko wa ze o no ko e la de sha akwa
oni mo hwe o
they say abi sometimes you know ya no ni nyina ko ba bisi bibi e nam no so say the virus e kan abu abi bo nam kroma wa bra that time bi e wanya kiski bi ama na mo ado tie fama na we na dwen fi half for man so no we moving on and say na kwa ku kan 320 bi e obi wo score de be mo ba o kroma no egumiem obi o ne oba na ne sha se e ball bra o treating very well. How many days have been with you? I'm a brand. I'm not a champion of physical.
I don't know.
Special, do you understand? Say ne na mo bi na se poporo bi mfa yenye bi. Na nyame aboa na afa ma na o ayi ya Joyce so Abra Joyce be bi kwara be kire me say e mama mi say the chama o kokwe ti e mompa is bi an
na kokwe na yem
awia bi hu yem shime pa kwaku
mpa na na yem
hu yem shime pa kwa we akra na yanku ani
kwaku yesi enkofo no miensa ayo imagine say the Super League, you know, omanya de omo pa wie. And whatever happened, no, it was a calculated attempt to make sure say they have the power to make sure say omo masika na nso atimi aba. And no where one Laporta now share Pires and what they saying alive your PAG chairman no. Kwaku omo be so ade de gidigidi say they want to make sure say Super League beba so near ade no. Kwaku they finally been able to achieve whatever they wanted to achieve because also currently the Champions League now but there were teams are who making in excess to 80 million euros near the or more finish in the top 18 near the other Bayern Munich mo or share team to say Chelsea mo Liverpool ni once na mo so what can be abuma at this point omon e bin number 80 to 100 million euros something that name you in the previous format. So looking at Sane Manemano, they've been able to force UEFA to give them what they wanted to have. And until no money now, it's what in your pool free the Super League. And this is what 24 year teams more so more new Jumano or more else team the Juma. Pennioma I make check Barcelona were around there 89 million euros now. That is a huge sum of money. If everything could the more at the end of the season, they can get something and to balance the book and to get players and to Omutimo. So whatever they decided to do, whatever motive or munya say, let's go and push for this agenda no agenda na agenda. And I'm more the needed results. And you need people with their brains to work and lead football. You see Pires, you see one Laporta. These are people that are down so because we're president, remarried and president Barcelona. But when it comes to pushing the agenda to get money for their respective clubs, they come in unison to make sure say they are getting the money, they are getting the job done. And you 3 points. That is what they believe in, and that is the reason why in football is saying. So kudos to them. Such people leading football in Europe, they will always get what they need at the right time. And now nobody will be thinking about look at producer Coperiato when Yesika, it's my account, remarry the phone and sweat Yesika. So whatever they wanted to achieve with the Super League, my force penny for and sweat me at their moment. And this is what we talk about. Any prize money this season, Manchester City and no more money. Look at where England for them. We could check this money. We now G League, the last format. Now G League na unyao. We Champions League na unya. But as of now, me no can say these are the monies of Manchester City with 84 million, Liverpool 84, Arsenal 83, and Chelsea 80 million. Spurs are almost struggling. They had 73 million pounds at this stage in the Champions League. So whatever they stage, whatever motive behind Yankobo Super League, they've been able to achieve. And kudos to them. Sometimes this is what you want influential people to be doing to the community. Making sure say they sit down, calculate and want to bring something on board. Something that will shake people for them to think about the people doing the work. We need people like this Ukruma to help and politicians not think in the way you person or and I think a kudos to somebody for no or my kid. My video be yen WhatsApp in so what the mammy na say ya share elsewhere to the front yen take akra.
A lot of pressure, a lot of demands, and I think we've got the team to do it. There's 13 games to go, 12 I think. Just need to keep going.
I've got to ask you about an incident that happened in the first half involving Kenny Tete. Did you feel him pull the back of your hair?
Yeah, I felt it. I thought it was Jimenez that done it, but yeah, you told me it's Tete. But yeah, felt it. Told the rest straight away, but he said it wasn't enough, so just left it as that.
And just finally, with 10 minutes to go at Anfield, it could have been 9 points. It's now 3 points, and you've put the pressure right back on Arsenal ahead of their game at Brentford tomorrow, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. Just gonna sit tight, watch the game tomorrow, and then hopefully it goes our way. So let's see.
Kwaku, Ade win the Beba Manchester City who are in winning the Premier League this season. If you look at someone Antoine Semenyo, he's never been under this sort of pressure that say you Monkonko League. They say yeah, the lineup and the ball game in the team, you will get like 4 players that they don't know that thing say, yeah, but we have to win the league. New players in the team, they don't know anything about NG League, or what they think, they say we are playing to survive. That is what normal here, because Antoine Semenyo, Ryan, Adnorias, and one you get other players of Munsu, but so team Nangasemua, you get Cherokee more, you get Rinders more, you take Kusanov more. These are players that they play to survive. But now they've come to Manchester City where they need to play and a lot of pressure to make sure they are Premier League. But when you go to Arsenal, if not for anything, the last 2 years or 3 seasons, they've been able to play under that sort of pressure. Look at this team. And they don't know what it takes to win a Premier League. Magay or no Nims Harden, he always played to survive. But who you are free? These are
on our trophy.
Why?
Magay.
About winning the Premier League.
Premier League now.
That make up the pressure. Winning the Premier League, no winning trophy.
Okay.
They week in, week out. They are all in and say you need to play to win the Premier League. No, he's not been under that sort of pressure before. Even when you go to their bench, look at a branch of Mamouche or name what it takes to play to win league. Osha branch of Kusanov the same thing. Reinders the same thing. Or more Gonzalez or more Cherokee. Trafford more. These are players that they don't know what it takes to play under that sort of pressure. Because playing to win the Premier League is different from playing to survive. Now they need to do that. And it's the more reason why sometimes I feel that they will suffer in winning the league. When you go to Arsenal, they have players that they've been in this Arsenal system to make sure these things are possible. If you look at all players who are more here, one Jesus from Manchester City, Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City to Arsenal, he's been there. Osha Kai Havertz, he's been there. Declan Rice, or Arsenal, from Julian Timbanamu, Saliba, Gabriel, and Uriah Munano. They've been in there making sure Arsenal team has one ball to win. To compare with those experiences near there, that makes me think anything Arsenal echo to win the league. When we are about to start the season, I said so in the Belgian league, and looking at what they've been able to build for themselves, anybody more Bruno, Kwaku, it is something that very nice. And the way things are going, Arsenal will definitely get to the finish line, and such things play key roles when it comes to winning the league. Anyhow, our normal ends will be so they stand a chance. So bet me the league, and so to me Eddie Asiomana. So Barca prepared team, building team near the Deco is now really much on Urefene Bastoni to make sure he will come and fit into Barcelona system, and then they are going to get him. But Adia Bakune say the ma abrofuno football no na different from say they think about the positive side and the negative side.
Yeah.
Bastoni is a player that Deco is very much interested in him. And the way Deco sit here, anyhow, our name Hansi Flick Dinko, when Deco proposes players, definitely he may need to convince to refer Hansi Flick. But Hansi Flick looking at Nyomo Washington, if he get this player, it's a good and it's a platform for team of Barcelona. But these guys, Deco is thinking, if they go in all out for them, a brand team will be using Barcelona to get what he needs with team of Inter Milan. He will force Inter Milan for them to give him an improved contract. And if you don't give me what I want, Meko. So now they are being tactical. They are being tactful. These are the people running football, doing football. They think about team and also think about the negative and the positive. That is what they do, Krumwa. And I hire in football. For Deco, any Juma or Yedima Barcelona. I know when they push, they will definitely get Bastoni. But now Basa. So I don't know more than so go all out.
I cry me eating for one. I
don't know more than Bakoku. Omo Deco like the way I was seeing a Juma on how we see far players and the way we see your man there. He may stand a chance of getting a brand channel. If Inter Milan was as if they want to negotiate there, probably now my team Yafuado, we can go for him. AC Milan or Monyo Madrid. So if really he want to be up there, no one unless maybe Inter will still give her this kind of performance. But with Tomu coach, you can't trust him. What is saying?
Christian Kibu. Ex-player. Christian Kibu.
Yeah. But the body ball form.
Are you?
It's a big game. And right now, I'm Kubusa Hansi Flick and Hansem said, "Go with that." I'm for say, "Well, teams in Ketua and Juan Zan over draws it in dinner." I said, "Mungobusa Madrid."
Say, "Team kids are well for." Aside of ball performance, sign air running to that quality. So,
the Champions League and give you a Mekase. Maybe, but Copa de the Dada.
On Jibasa show.
Dadana. Atletico Madrid there
combo too much.
Omere Barcelona be ba. Say league maybe a Champions League no omere Barcelona. And was about we there that na.
Union lose Copa del Rey match since Oba Barcelona. And then may be the first time.
Atletico Madrid be Barcelona. People dey minister agidi
and then may be the first time.
I'm seeing 2-2 bisa.
2-2 for Atletico Madrid.
Me the back I say and then may be the first time.
2-2.
Atletico Madrid and Abi. Atletico Madrid was so too. I'm seeing. Osha so too akraba say you.
And your match no be every minute you can score line. And that's na ubuza.
Atletico Madrid there. Omo ma ho din you the ball Real Madrid Roma na we.
Okay.
Omo ho din na Atletico Madrid share Real Madrid for. Omo jai mu wiwi omo. Omo share ba so na. Oze.
Omo sa match mi omo wie.
On can try Arsenal for say. Omo Brentford ende. No enjoy league in discussion.
Omo share Brentford no omo.
Omo show mo the enjoy league in discussion. So you see for Monday.
Asema.
They have cut 3 points.
That pressure in there.
Into international time bomb.
Teta we show.
In terms of can try omo say omo share Brentford and you bring.
No kasara we.
Teta dey say nipa.
Adia Arsenal ni mu ye pa no. A situation I'm find myself no. So mo do match na e be bo awie.
Like yeah sure.
No mo na me bo no.
But I mean no difficult o.
And no mo ni.
Say Ghana na abo match bi say a. Probably so be lose le.
I was so pa. So be a boni the awie na on ba be bon den no. On asem no.
Teta ne boys ni prove say they are not the Arsenal we used to. And then mommy Muzo they will win this.
They should give us that hope and you will win.
Mate mama ye hwe na junior hwe so obenya wi na mama ya. So wabaso a ti re check hwe ne hwe say e betimi edi nkomo ewo loss in omasua. But enye we no mami king kan Messi kakra. Good afternoon about this mingle. Today Brentford will score Arsenal woto. Thank you and obomo the ram. Good afternoon Master Abu Diaby. Make Habib and Ricardo tell me can Pedri start for Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich, Lampard from Kou, Nedi or the Babe Mono Abu. Please, good afternoon to you and your team. Fakye Sport Papa Elvis from Jene and we so Nedi or Monso the Bayern. Dr. Virgin and Krankwanta. Good afternoon, Abu. Please, who is the best replacement for Karim Zito? Who can win the GPL for us? Let Habib critically analyze for us. Greetings to Dr. Shu inside H Lab. And we saw the friends of Brentford tonight. Biaga, Akima Safo, Arsenal. Good afternoon. Arsenal will win the Premier League this season. SP from Qantas, part of Western North and Odeba Ebiramu. Champion Abu, I'm Caleb watching the show live from UAE. Barcelona is winning this evening. Shout out to my little mama inside No Weapon and Nest Hostel. Ayeduase Ak 1. Hot no so at the Baby Ramo. And I was please, I'm called Money. More update on FC Barcelona. Hello, Fakye Sport. You are the best. Please, I'm Da Costa from Serie. Please tell the listeners that Barcelona will win the Champions League and the La Liga this season. Copa del Rey. You all know it's for us, so I won't talk about it. Greetings to all Barca fans. The Oreba Ebi Ramo. No. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. This is very maba. Watch you live from Seku. Hey, Thomas Fati. No, Bomode. My Fakye Sport is your boy. Nana Kwame. More update on Chelsea and Barca. Big ups to Ifia Kunedu China. Saint inside Drobo. Good evening, Fakye Sport. The very event. Now, this very event happened at our brother party is similar to what happened to Benjamin Mendy, formerly of Manchester City. And he is being accused, but not found guilty. So we should judge him. Anyone can fall victim. So let's be cautious when making comment. In fact, I'm very sad. Hashtag Iriase Time Berima from Maxo Mastina Enterprise. ne de ode ba be ram no. Good afternoon Abu. Enemy no be God who Arsenal will dismantle Brentford tonight. I'm a good to watch you live from the Anquanta. Keep up the good work. Good afternoon, International Abu Dhabi. I'm using Fakye Sky G, and I'm watching you live inside Akim Ofuasi today. It's my birthday. Happy birthday call and from Sky G. Because Barcelona is going to lose against Atletico Madrid 3-2. So all Madrid fans should be happy. Hala Madrid no about Madrid to us. So good afternoon, Fakye Sports. Free recovery to Jude Mbappe, and all Madrid injured player. From Honorable Sule Bobo, Tepa, and Yinen Susu. Abu Atletico Madrid 1 FC Barcelona 2. Mark it on the wall. Oji Erifi Ayansu Eredeba Ebabe Ramo. Good afternoon, watching the show live from King Kensu. More update on Real Madrid. It's Nabil. More fire. No bomb them. So good afternoon, Mr. Abeku. Is your brother Deku? Please update me on Pole issue. Tell us that I like him so much and I want his number. Man City is winning the EPL. Listening to you live from Ontario. Good afternoon, my people. I appreciate the compliment yesterday and I'm humbled by the sweet word from Via Sabib, yourself, Abu. Let's continue on to let love live. That's the meaning of the name of my church, Brotherhood Church. 1 Peter 2 verse 17. Pastor Ike, Papa, ye chow ye papa na Sunday so ye baba bijao. I'm Gabi from a seminar. I'll say this show is loud and clear. Keep the fire burning. Abu, what has Luther done to you? My Seresa, I support her so much, but should I be a player manager? I'll never take my player to out of folk. They are not serious, Bakusi. Why didn't they appoint the two people that take decision for the club as MD and assistant? This MD will also fail because he will never be allowed to work once those two people are still around. For Harrison, inside Millennium City, Kaswa, and on the Baby Ram. Hi, good evening, bro. Please, can you place the OK numbers? You know, Mebo Modena, Masign the Ayuini location on a Mediama Nabwa, Maniama Kuye Pa. Messages in the door. So, good afternoon, Abu. Barca will be on fire today. Isco, Narigu, no, the Fiereba, Ebe Ramu. Good afternoon, Abu. This is TI from Afam Plains. You guys are really doing a good job. Semenyo is better than Kudus. Palmer on any day. City will definitely win the league this evening. A win for Brentford and Atletico Madrid. Radio from Gordon. If Kumasi Sports presenter says they are powerful, I challenge them to let supporters for Babaya this Sunday for the Super Clash. That's the challenge we know they are by. And I will so Akiola Congo inside Tepasubi. So Barcelona is winning tonight. Your day ebe on Hi Abu. Good afternoon. I've seen something beautiful around Ricardo Vara's finger. When did he get married? And I'm very excited for him. Chairman, Obi Bizazo or who be on sa Efepa no Bizazo.
Watch it.
Abi also one casa or han see finger. Finger na is a on sa.
I saw your idea, no.
The parents in Bizazo wawaya na.
Why not do that?
Nini over busy there, me and me the minimum. Over care me and me.
That's someone who message you.
Message me.
Oh, today. Hi, Abu. Oh, okay.
Doesn't mean Bizazo wawaya.
That's why who be
oh wait there. Yes, oh no,
that's who be
W also mean Bizazo wawaya.
Who be anti what again?
You know, my mini common simadu. Why I lost never said Thomas Wembra. Yaba pet na fi aties na fi se na to aso am. Yaba sisia.
Sure, maka nyina mummo ene adwuma ene awia yimre mefa pomoden ne afishia pa nchia sonko every penny kwanchefo nchen. Yes, Dr. Lawson J Menu ema hwefo nyina odofo ene awie yimre nipa wo chow wapom etisen wadidie etisen One at the same the year 2026 or the floor wapomodin ebewie peye obede unkwame ahodin wa mepa wo chow edidie plays a major role. Onum plays a major role and na plays a major role. Yenidi ye yenum ye na yenna ye mama yen shanenson nyano nkoa abu doctor say monim sam owedro otonwadro oye dro nanso nyeda bia ne ebenemadro the santia yen tenetene yapomu enough exercises. We should do enough exercises. Yen tenetene yapomu ebuapa odidi ye na onum ya oda ye wi a ayam pa ochade achi a nyabre age biasema dunum aduasa say anopa say nyime wapo adwuma nante tumika kakra ya skipo ya squatte makoma ne mmo na moja entule ni afro ne esane kama ni pedwemu yen shanenson 2026 mama yente enchine enuane so esichwe enuane meka I don't mean sugar I mean carbohydrate starchy foods no mama yente so fufuo dankum emutuo abetie dehu emo ni na starchy and product glucose a dose one you can go into the pre-diabetic or diabetic stage, you know, yen penisa, the santi, yen feature more fruits and vegetables in our diet, at sodium, ninyaba, ebuapa, epawocho. After hard day's work, oye juma, now bra, abu, osange biadon very soon, elkon watching, ulinya homejie, ma weni pedia, wena bebua free, amanyama koye. Na kai say edro ayan twen yade ansan no bie no aye Lawson herbal products no emma ene memedro Lawson herbal mixture emma ene memedro Lawson law care mixture emma ko edro Lawson delay man capsules we ene enromian say ne oman Ghana mu omanfo age atumwa wonum di ho adanse pawcho ya meka sembi say mo aduane anye wadro na wadrom anye waduane let your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food it plays a major role eboa nanso one enuane ayedie ne sabio oye kuani ontumenu onya adoa enua ontos omeko okonzusa oprekase ogaleke ukontumbre tumeshe ne fie de abontra beto de free the science ye die no kabika se wo mu no se be ya and build it up na for ya de mentino edro betimi anom na se ya de kwan na boban amane padua no aye Lawson herbal mixture emma ene memedru ajabas body p or the four ni enhyenso na yen kai say efine kroi men chen ya de udidi ye na onum ye na oda ye a na onum ye na oda ye a edrom aye opomodin se achiba kron yen frem tete kwan so no aye Lawson herbal mixture ya fantua ho banepane say the word dino abu and yebo it's been 25 years unblemishly esibian kai ho da enfie adwone enum abu we betina ye adro afi ba ko mmiri sasa enafom
enya de ketwa
ayajuma pa Dr. Lawson why ye na oye ntele ni no atena wa ache odafo so your ba na se bema be so didi na oti adwane dankase onum oni padwam a aya nom Lawson herbal mixture anya no nkwa meka se bia ntontom ahwew ama me ba wo chew wanya malaria fever wonu nya ode uti epaw ahohye eteta ade chia asa hoye enyunu bajua na wati agusu ho ehyehyehye o temperature koso na uti paw na jog gaga malaria century na wuhu efrene kroi efoju mu na nkonomodro ya sohye se ampa malaria ana ohye na 3D dia ene me paw chew menhye bonkum enhye nifa edrem wa dansie papa no aye Lawson herbal mixture typhoid fever atna oswache onum no nyina bi wo bompane wo hyefidiam still ahoto ma me say ye wadro aye akoso Lawson herbal mixture ehye so ani adanse a obesity kasemroso a risk factor for hypertension with abroso and diabetes Abema was stroke and a kidney failure. Young penny santi, free crying, why I can say, what you do, or put on weight, or pass or slim naturally, not have your measure, Lawson Herbal, mixture, and word running dean. I can mention in my submission, no. Now, Monsieur Mian Gun has said no, starting the door soon. And my flames, a bunny per gemum, a free cray, I'm a mine in a be free per gem walk. Name why freer, or clear flames now. Lawson Herbal mixture, and word running a dean, but my Shannon so. Naka say, oh, and fear a doom you know, 12 years a conquer dear drink, which you may be. Yadia ho, Yadia ni ho be dear dance, a banner fair friend. For a Jim, dear Hua, what a draby. Obanum the same, or pedal draw, and a 12 tons. For Homaye, they among common say 2026, or Pomo Dane, insect bar, cron, I am friend Muno. I am Lawson Herbal products, especially Lawson Herbal mixture. Yeah, you come ABOU on 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a 0248 61 99 99 0248 61 99 99 0248 61 99 what is remove beer about Lawson Herbal mixture who come up with so any who come minimum ya said what ya ho ya mamai abegina beta obo ni na be free wa kwa eya ko so Lawson Herbal mixture share di mo dance ABOU enche me yen komo no 2026 nunu amemei minka obi o say a healthy prostate makes a complete man bemei o prostate ne benya hoden na obegu so na wonchim na ebi enkem na onti yaw jonso en na ontantem toatoaso na okọ na obedo so boko toche na onti yaw a edo de bambama prostate no I am Lawson Delayman capsules, natural herbs, Ajabas body, America 2021, 2022, 2023, 24, 25. We are still standing and counting. Best male vitality capsules of the year, Simba Africa Business Excellence Awards at the Amaye, the whole West Africa, yeah. Other four, Bema, Wapumudin here, especially or prostate bamba free, Konokosho PSA, or prostate specific antigen at the same then a show cancerous and a show seven large and an inflame one and pouch and tempano or bombono a dra Lawson Delayman at the Emma prostate in the Santina Bama dear or in fear doing what 18 Yadio ho Yadi home say Bambunti out of one for Lawson Delayman your drew what me a demois dance here bet me a do so ye strengthen the urinary system no ABOU oba jo so dina kojina ho a se be ye be ba no na bompo ya sambi e bompa wan him wantimi ngeden entwa emaye e do sogo ne ho dribbling of urine incontinence other correct here Lawson Delayman capsules bema oya ntrase adwuma ABOU he modwuma mo ye ana pamba be 30 bet no Monday to Saturday ana pabia mo ba enyo masane aba Tisana motisino, tisiano, and betina yukro, we are shankani, or drive longer hours, or call long journeys, we are police officer, and you know, 100 doors, attention at ease, if I would show, we are creani, oko fumi, obe mwase, obe do, obe shake, obe pam, obe dia, obe chassis, see now the Jumano, including Mamma Swap Power Pani Ade, and you might tell you be a bema, what's not such a, ujina hoche, upeja, ukukuno. A drone, I bet Bonaba money per piano, a Lawson Delayman capsules. Lastly, I want to call for more Asia factor and other things. Nina be correct here. Lawson Delayman a drone ding for MON-FRI. And in common no man fancy you, the power show for law care mixture. Law care mixture, you not phantom topaye Delayman. Last Abu Yaman come on 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a 0248 61 99 0248 61 99 what you chemu bia kumase kwada so Yanko Lawson Enterprise, Director Wife, Obapa Becky, on it DVD shanimu, or Quada so, if I will short the door piano, on Sabeka or or Doom Dia, Pampaso, or Promise Herbal, or a pretty via Seho, Keo, Emrum Katia, KNG, Apidang, Misty, Freddie Mess have made some and co, Sabeka, Asante Mampong, a Sewa, Herbal Shop, Lawson Herbal Products, Emuna Sen still ABOU. In kind now 2026 and beyond. Because now
yɛhwɛ yɛmboa na nneɛma nkɔ yie pɛ mfa mount mepacho ɛntena fie ram ne yɛhwɛ na ntotoyɛ no ɛnde da yie pɛ ntimi mfa ma abi ne kwagu mama yɛwuram na yɛni nkɔmmɔ na ɛbɛsɛ no a yɛnya report bi sɛ kro bi akoma ase asante kɔtokɔ adako gyaakye dɛ no ameka se team ne betrini 4 o'clock na ezi training no ba be hyɛ ase na ɛne ehu sɛ ka so bi e kwa wote ase ya na boye yɛyerɛ eku terms are the mom and then a bona yɛyerɛ tete Mr. Terminology na ida be idea Luther there the red tear is a go bass ni be see ape no mu ye easy ali o was screaming omu ye easy we oh see oh that what we do have patcho na abibo mu ye yisi mu ye ah amu chichi jubuti eza support I was that ya ba face the team training hey I say many amu si dabi na say yi awokro we fa awokro dia de we dey say ayiti say bia ni e dey say ya ma coach ko you na pin crack call ne bam nice yes am free coach man e dey ba na Mayana ntieze ne de ono mo training kama pa akọ we ni ade picture na junior bo mo de to so no zo hwe picture na eze ne pfo to anamo fi menhia ekọ kokohwe team no se de ne mesi ko ne se de ntutuye no esi etie ne ne mo de ewram ni nyina no ze Sunday game no game a big game e de macro bia komasi asante kotoko e na nibre wumpa di na wozo mo to anamo kokohwe ni ade na niama deda ye petimi ede ema teams no ne ade ba ma wo ze kofozu ye adwuma we chepa sanzi wo ze mpinfo awodo na omo mpatamu ano so ahya ase e kire do ede ma team na ni nyina mo na eboa ma niama ko yi so no etimi ede mo kama pa adi saa pepepe na mu nkomo no esi etie ne ade ti junior ma me picture no na minni ho nkomo ti no hema sere na me ka no before do na fimenhia kokowura mo my chief of staff in very Kofi Badu na fi bantama hene bafo owusu amankwetia yero mu ro mu adako gyache kokko ni players ne kokodin komo ne ade na I confirm say referee Daniel ayi so no era na ya appointing is as game no nko na onkonko giamu na ombo edwuma mboa ma ne amanko yi kama paint me fa until Sunday bibia asesa the super clash big game said ni edi ho komo ne sere nchimu no na esi etie no eno nso achi no said oti no wasum ni we na no na how to folk nkomo eze obere kotoko de ba no mo de amba na ebi ona ya unza kotoko mpanyinfo no so supporters leaders ni bizo awramu antoa so zo mo ko mpanyinfo na ase ni omo kokodi nkomo ne ade ahead of the game enti no na bi minim ze we no asesa na still Hamza baby gina hwinsi gina abram kakrama me on ma me we no me da send no junior na ehu official se be baba be jamiri we na nkasa send na yi tu so na yenni nkomo na ehu officiating officials are kwa we dey open build Daniel ayi assistant referee Paul Atemaka assistant 2 set tableto na fi form official ni Gideon ni Kofi ejo mo na officiating officials anyambo Sunday Ghana yem biggest game no omekwa handle da bia aka say do say was the best man no of course and babala duwe no libibi no labalaba bia agrone form bia wo park is bia you are not at his level bia wo park na so dina park na so bobo bia no one level bia no e Ghana ni Afcon and officiated was it Nigeria Morocco yeah it was a semi-final bring the players that played I've compared you bia men level and he will come and do a good job. Well, but match is be said there. It was on one from a Yukon, was on one on Manidi. Sure. Because England not top match be people down for now on Yadi. Michael Oliver na Taylor. Top match be able no one Babijan. Top match be we no good anymore say. No yini say but ade chia. E no and a beba beda near dia di sanity. Sanity. Special. You run my boy the back. Ma me starting free here. Ma ti say kofo we bri kasaye complain na Daniel lai na yempeno yesi team ni bi supporters so mo mpeno na den woni bi ntia teams ni bi mpese lai be di match reason in the same obi antime mfere no eno ane omo reason na other teams ni fair referees na me dem nkai se me mo team bi am so din
ono e referee e boni din so me do match na atisa man for obi antime mfre no over azama na no ko kune ne be ka dey
o me di ni o mbra na man ba binda
Daniel ai untime man be binda wo kuma ase ha enkran no ba untime man be binda wo say untime afford be obedo obetimi afford be obeda sa na mpese meche baby awo be ofade amano no obetimi afford even the chance he has seen it all baby ejina sisi ekwaku daka 120 days or 119 days na yakobo munde per World Cup match ekwaku di say the aka no or 38 years ye bo World Cup we are 4 years time and the person akobo World Cup na mewa yendu onu aduru be 43 na aka ni 2 years no the probability say be do that time onya World Cup nko no because of the age ne ko anim na bia no wanya bia nko ti World Cup nya ne pa opa die afu World Cup mo ye so say mo kotoko na house de be gunu ho anim ase aside ABOU Champions League matches Confederation Cup matches kakra e won anim before World Cup say ye hwe no continent so match ba ko obedi eso a emu oduru pa e betimi de access no match na ye wo Sunday no nti we sure say we obi a pese 20,000 now 30,000 betimi bibi amano he want to be at the world stage nti me who appointment na no panel for once the referees appointment committee atie the cry of Ghanaians and we said match na yekobo no we need solid referee we need fair officiating. Let's bring in the best we have our country no more. And Kofono omo assistant no Paul Atimaka one of those referees are also arise Eddie Adrusro. Same applies to Seth Ableto. Recently matches now Odi Confederation any we nubo wa okwa is either Atimaka kan no mama na another line for maybe anase Ableto kan ni amano lines ne ba kufu baby and odo omo na mu kakra there has been times Ableto ne ba ko ne they say what's the name one of the FIFA referees Bulu enso akwakoye assignment into omo so CAF level no omakubia the 4 referees on your screen they are all FIFA referees omunyina akubia kakra omo epija. So for me I think that these ankofo omo odru this is a big game which they need to give us fair officiating omo ye nipa and from so betima bo mkweku we want to see say even if and from so a genuine mistake error obekasi wey the elementary a human error but then Koba said the usual ones now you say na no the obedi ye okroma yi ma solo usu match obedi untime nka nchem say error deliberate ade untime nka say error so what it is say ya bo first half new year and FA Cup committee for na nkasa kora question we want fair officiating and no koda omo maka na bala te teams ni mi no omo ball park no so me ye hwe wo we ya ade you win it. Peku mate kotoko nkomo ene niema ekoso let me say this say whoever odi anima na asa wo ka ho ema omo call adakoja achekoya ade na omo koye ndra no kokoye unfortunate we should not entertain that. We are in 2026 for crying out loud. Yetwem was ane man ho da. Say supporters say ye macho men ye hwan ye ko preventive coach say ye man me training na wo team na ye dia. Wo dia adwuma ma coach. Say osusu say coach na mo mpena. Kokusa abrofu yi na mo ye demonstration. What does say so ma coach training ground say ye ko preventive coach ye man training.
Be see that.
They have more advanced way of doing those things. You can protest. Move to me. Say, if you to me, go to the extent say, to me, like you say, you pay nipa 1,000. I'm a any petition say you here coach. But when you got to call, then I host me home. How could you and you say what be we say oh pay nipa 1,000? So I'm on sign. Say I'm pay coach. Move call when you have money nipa 1,000. I'm sign him out.
Omenyabi.
Munyepu. Why? My junior munyepo. What's it?
Omenyabi.
Mate. To catch up, say. Sa sune ban no ko da na du ada ko ja kire enya adepa. I'm very happy say and happen kramudo mo na see for making sure say on be restore cam na opinion na to so ayi na djuma. If muhu ni say he is not the right man for the job. Find an appropriate way. Namoni mpinifo nkasana mpinifo njana kwa. Utiete mudia some of the things now what na esri. Ebi mu say onye strong spiritually. Na yekobo tactics and yekobo spirit.
Na sa ini die.
He is a coach, he is not a spiritualist.
Wa kofa yibo bre. Papa Jagraja.
And some of the spiritual. How many new from?
I be on beach more when you walk.
He is a coach. Okuta certificate, coaching certificate, Okuta spirituality certificate. Omo hawan. Spiritually we just strong.
Or 4 page you cast will lack it your trash.
Ah, yes, no. Black 90 also.
Black
no.
I like but lack.
Omo kwani nim. Like in some of the African am G6 and 5. And a spiritual Monjai main drama tuna hakan say didn't I give me reasons that before the coach Prince does not deserve to be there.
Yeah.
I gave you sporting reasons. It's not about spiritual matters. Until if something backing that you go with that. Now me enjoy to go there and say you could prevent him from you are not the one paying him. One funny Juma. You've not given him appointment letter. So how do you go there and prevent him? As a matter of fact, and your Ghana na your fan may be so easily we obet my report to our police am yacho. But Ghana no obekwa hokan enkosi hwe ko yi krom ha no ye ti dan mo asisi e me bo was ma wo de koma police o mbechi ba me ko bo was mo park so a e be case fon saa na ye de nam o manim anything bia sabi se obi din se hu wo ade bia related to sports football ni we hu a na ya jai ni pa no ofo no so people think that is where they can take advantage and do all sort of enema and sem fata. That said, ma hu se ne mo se bantama hene NFA so chief of staff omunyina akọ adako jaachi kotoko supporters ni bi mu nsokra akọ antoa akọ jimpaye ene ade. The club where they find themselves now, could they need that sort of extra motivation, you know? Omuhia mpinifo we to come cheer them up, to let them feel say you guys are not alone. Still yeah that's what come home team ne dia and na more boy yeah sure times like this and I say e peer on team mu, especially when we are playing against yen better rivals. I was say ye corner ya from the bia. So we hope say our visit no any 1-2 be na air course no we could positive energy. I remember the camp of Asante Worokona going into the game on Sunday, no, I influence you positively. Now aside Kotoko, had to folk in common. Yabubo we bring so edifa Hamza Isa. I'll still come back and talk, but I've seen something. May to take and there may be multiple reports and one indicating that Solomon Agwesi will be in both Munjai Sadia. Munjai.
No crehas for
Mon country must you did Dramani. On to me, yes, I didn't know Kruma. Set Spain #1 at Real Madrid and now the Barcelona. Nay, a book classico, yes, what in chain. In Sida.
If you are a young piebon now, Subina. O Makwa BB say indicate is a hole.
I'm going by anyway.
Oh, so more
bomb pie, Abba, and Emunetia. Monji Champions League, Timpire Ben and Amabo. Huh? More Babo Confederation Cup, Monji, League Cramun Timenji. Tim go by anyway. I
now don't to mean you, but the opposite of Majibida.
What's the name?
What's all Majibida?
Namino said about some year.
And here be a Casene, but Caso Munjibida, the Anite so Munjibida.
Make our one, so more cobon pie, or Massam Nameka.
Ah, okay, or more
coach, so coach be say, or a goalkeeper's coach will be so a coach or a cobon pie. Yes, so why not the champion coach when I champion League room? Huh? Coach is not my Champions League room, Community, and Obitias. Chama Boame.
Anna make Kaka with you.
Or more magic Champions League room, Hanina, yes, you, Munina. Or more magic Confederation Cup, Obitias. What are your mother? Until one umpire, 1 may say what the trans will require no magic 5. Mokwa no magic 6. Groma and 1 bias in Karim do. He's on tape and on camera to have said on the OGBBD or Jelak and Empire with the Yaman American Sanamo. Ne press us Namidi Kokune to face their own villain. He said, oh, yeah, BBA, you need to go and find the lack. Go quiet and say, a noom. Monjai Sadian, Masak. Abrofono, they invest in quality. I am not saying say a MON-FRI, maybe so Ushiamanam Catos Empire, when your MON-FRI Abomasum becomes I'm MON-FRI 5 times. And I do my dakra me science or na afel ntimi bi sia ka kire wo say empire bonye memmo empire abomasum. I am not we men ndi no kranche bakwaku member kan kire wo say jai adwuma no na jai de wuye nyina jai training jai we ni we na fa nyina kobo empire e come the players afasika mo obobosun so atua player kan o simi ntua me diska no bekwa kobo empire na obo empire so for na kobo empire ne ma no malam no obo empire ne ma no konfo no obo empire ye possible no betu America ni bi
abi
and they come with the player and obey that to America 90 minutes. That is what we are talking about. Me say, ANC, Real Madrid, about Barcelona Clasico. Spain #1 da Madrid, and now that Barcelona. Near say, Yacobo Empire, Winnie Pacona was Empire, that day with Jumabebo. Mummy and Jais are grown, you do, Kroma say no. Sometimes you guys take some decisions. I don't even want that ABC ain't me. Say, see ya. Then we come back here and tell you, say, the decisions you people take are sportingly unwise. Monya agrone say, more ye football. Say ye football. When I see Nkofua come here, advance, ewa agrone man ka you know, ube susu say, ombes and man, yeah, shema bufu. You don't give room for the young to learn something from you. Me tima me say, keep up, hey. Na brebre committee mi team kitu VC Warriors na manya Ghana under 20 goalkeeper wo mi team manya local blasters goalkeeper ko on dem de bia under 19 under 17 goalkeeper on dem de bia na me say me kwa akobọ big match me say me ko bo empire coach kro ba catch me pam wo na me kan so me pam do
o pam
me pam wo wini mi sa ade asa match na be ya ma me wo dwen 3 points then ko me gain more than 3 points. Football is not only about 3 points. Adi Ghana clubs in Japan say we only think about 3 points.
You share that.
Yeah, you share BBA. Yeah, then say point BBA also. You have 3 points. Two team come match. Obi onimu or no sere koban. Who are 3 points in tea. No, I can't just say me 3 points. No, I didn't say unity. I say, oh yeah, no person no sere. Me I will not smile.
Our gumbram. Go. Brame.
Koku. Say, your baby Asante Kotoko supporters, so Mukopa, so Mukoba Bayara, and Yada Kujachi. Timni, no more Babayara, some Baba support or more in their games that or mobile. And yes, over Basso by a preventive coach, and my name is Juma. The Koku say, me can say, me, I'm a person that I voted for Chairman Solo. But in same your kind, Ginger or more, yes, Hadia.
I was a comment in Ibu supporters leaders and
yes. Now that Metihaya Milu Dinkomoy, Chairman Solon to me can't say no one can say or can't say no for on one self will say my personal stance that be on to me. Yes, I didn't be more. Assembly of a Kabia carry weight. In this all can't some near vlog, you can't some near blog. Yeah, it carries weight. A Santiko Global Supporters Chairman Ekasa. Ntu kasa na ukyeremu se coach no se koji to kodia ye se pam obia. What are you trying to say? You give people the edge, you give people the zeal to go and misbehave, which of course yes how they sit here. Coach now no wonye oman point to one Karim Zito amumu enyo Karim to ne bayo. He was appointed by the club to an assistant coach. Na Zito buy no need to year juma into a club na appointee. His future and the days as an Kotokono is not being measured by coach Evan Karim Zito.
Hello, no, I'm the baby.
What I'm the baby?
I don't know she I don't
know year juma. Say nye Nkrumah assistant coach is 7 to flat baby na di tra. Nka sa na say okay you appoint because him say said emire do ya na Ghana Blasters ye dey coach ye Kwesi Apia ye assistant coach to abrofo na duru mire bi ye timi hu say one coach Blasters no sa bia na nka bia nkomo nam so by ye local coaches ni bebre na no me assistant coaches no omo pe concern do
we apart from spiritual way no me one thing am tell and them say omo omu say we pam no crusher CB
ebia no the very day that you unveil omo ye who incident be any me aka point blank say these people they can't work together the very day that you appoint you omo see form free soro ho omo ko no nya comment from omo me anu ano mo di nkomo and na assistant coach yedwa from day one na ne ka said the DAC ko di ne ebe yedwi pa it was bad to a point where now I say coach came to club maybe so question who say truly am I the head coach? You know see was Asante Kotoko. You know, and planning for decision. But now at this point, almost sake say ni pa na ho anemra emeye aduma. Ibakora ba or you new to Kotoko system no, we name players no and all that.
No tie nam so na ino squad me adepa. Come me tie NHS your person na no meka. We hona season no mo bonwi. But on also cheze no no hwe level na assistant coach there.
So we say Kotoko IMC no they are not running the club the way it's supposed to be run. Also pamo coach now nim no bi club abehye na nan. O pamo coach unu obi obabehye na nan. This o ko din komo baby. You make those arrangements that before so pamo coach no. By medical ka as I no got to company for IMC no. Omo the first people are messing mo tumi a komo kama pamo mo dada. Ni utumi ya tumi ni binti na kama bi akama pamo because the decisions that omo take you as an kotokomu no a decision and yet decisions papa when it comes to sporting wise and yet decision papa baako kra coach Karejo was not performing and then start you so those performance ne corner oye IMC chairman oye IMC member mo ni performance no what provisions na mo ye
was na mo sha se prepare
eno an se mo say mama nipa no oko afi na mo kwa kopo bi so mra no me ye jiwa so mo de they need to be careful with the way you take decision but ma let Kura down with the kind of performance the kind of job omo ye wa Asante Kotoko sinsia no because they are retrogressing omo the team they konachi and that is not how it's supposed to be very sad so you Kotoko penny IMC member, now Asante Kotoko player. When last did you see and did you hear say you see delegation from Menjako training grounds? That is to tell you how bad the club is being run. That is to tell you how bad. Intina kambesa kaminyalo ya safu dukumo busanti inti ya samna Dr. Bayani yako can say the club BBS woman management mumma ya poor intina wase or a hypocrite no and never can the basem. When lad do here say chief of staff na nkasa mu abada ko judge so any players babekata. When last now TV. That is to tell you say more year you are not performing.
What more perform?
What more go form to the lowest.
I go beyond
and that form team boom. That is to tell you. Until we are putting now Asante Kotoko adwuma. Muntimi nhwese mo Asante Kotoko ni club ayi di mu nkomo ni na no. Nyamwa na matoto club nasi na mama club na be do the level wona. Ta Asante Kotoko carry weight o. Omo kasa na nka Asante Kotoko no disrespect to us aya adepa. Banka Kotoko nkono ho man nka so na obro Kotoko assistant coach level so. It will never happen. Oh yeah, sure say CCA to yi. No espiritual side so coach we some money ade. But imagine Real Madrid appoint to me assistant coach or Real Madrid. Or no be case obro Real Madrid. That is to tell you so run no year. You be attractive to people to come and work for you. But when you are not attractive, you be at weekends. So be the message by. Said there will be crowd and Timan Kochi. As I do that is to tell you the level I war. I'm not disrespecting him. Maybe be a better man by your levels. If young apostles be friends of me assistant coach, which markers ask me that young apostles. But what mean cast ask me in Kotoko? Say has the serious, don't mean coming to the house. But they've not been serious. The club has not been run on Tina Sanomano and to Timikoso. So they need to sit down and look at how they run the club. That is what we want to see from them. Coach, Prince, so when I say spiritually, when you're fit, I won't pay fitness.
Spiritual fitness in your quadrant way. A quadrant way.
You need to be faith spiritually.
And the other way you're quadrant way.
I don't hear what on pair spiritual fitness. Because spiritually, a cast on your wiki, yeah, and there's a one Casamuna, Casano, and Rabaroda from Timu. That pastor I way. Spiritually, a cast on your week, I want that from Timu. And don't compare spiritual fitness.
Yeah, feel or compare spiritual one.
Oh, compare spiritual fitness.
What's the good place here? I can't be striker, people money dinner.
So,
Nani goes to Mano Rasta. And I mean, if you call the software, when I suffer on the catcher, say, Uncle Canche striker, they say, Team now about is a bono between your bar. I used to call you Rasta. You probably buy it for catch so striker. Say catch the place or Koran can't just offer and say Rasta no or the Abokotoko. And the acquire with the chap commodity just can be CCV and team will have a catch and say one queen Rasta. We have been not, but I don't know. I was off one catch and say, I said, no, I catch it. Team would be born over my own house or on Jamo born.
Ah, said Biarono.
Kwaku uso si munye ne ubetuma sim dada but e bia fe do wapanchi na
I never don't spiritual fitness
afi bia ni mu nse no
e na me cheze se mu po bia spiritual very strong na nye tactics e wa pa jagraja o
da bi se papa tieu se papa eye ajagraja eye papa choba so for catch yen say so okura na lines obetum da coach team a se na e be approach ni se hia huhu a basisi ano si ehia humu asam nko a yebekọ papa ajagraja
e wo mpanyimfu
ba ye ehia humu ne tactics into man will take tactics or your faith but spiritually ebi on your faith
na no kreje Ghana for
say
ade ba ko a saa na mu ni Uruguay wo se ba ko bon pa e debe wu ye lo ba shemo masa football fi me waduro e ka na hu bi e ko ba na mo de betena
coach bitimbo bo wi ni wa boka 20,000 Ghana cedis empire
ko si di say coach is na out coach is na abi moti a mo say una coach e padu abu coach team kese e ko say
abu coach team kese
e ko say
so mo timi the trophies
trophies man
na so o ma for the trophies
trophies man
trophies
oku football go beyond yanko yi we adu e tactics who invest maza won obi a wadu amo
na empire invest empire ni invest
me nka se nkomo empire ba duro momo
e bo bi
kobo dey
koku e bo 6 koku spiritual matters no ye fa ni agro
usual so the formality no koma if any manuel say they no win shop no
so on say no say bia no on fa
ni no na e coach
no on fa ni
coach o na ni o
instead of spiritual matters
na na ko bon sam krati team na nanom e team sha be 12 ne ade nyina
se na ni team so sa
the coach and na ni
na ni team so sa
ni team sha 12 the last match I was the said 8 to 9
on pair spiritual fitness
no ko training that's spiritual on be show
company for ni hu say sa de na o maye no I say edan a shaky pa now the BSC was what the Diana air protected dan sad decision no ma take say coach Prince ne Hamza may assistant coaches no sad na na metimi dey atusu de mai no edan a shaky atum say dan e die guani no akwakofa dua say wo ma say den wa be si wo say wo de asi hu e bo ne ban emframa fire be dwiragu anu ano ma ye okotoko sa we nye coach say no asem si ye no coach Hamza na ye ku e ya de no eye training na coach Prince by still only na lead here okay and no one about to be there say that was a bad decision if it was coach Prince and coach Prince and then the one pass time coach for from Famano
as a normal transfer was say
and yes as was what Hamza one fama Hamza na Hamza enye adwuma no nko na mo pa mu mienu a me say coach na you say odi Hamza no you say onko junior side a need 2 months then we sat the head coach of Azani Kotoko na asan promote me mama so my assistant coach so what tie nkomo na ekom bebre na complaints even went outside amanfo mu di omu hudi ekodi nkomo no felt say he was the assistant coach say ye were Coach Hamza is assistant coach, maybe a second assistant coach, but on taking decisions. A lot of games, no dinner bench war, tactics near the day, and not complaints. That same person comes in now. Do you think say better now? Your father say kwako ye team. Inti dana shiki, and only woman baby see one woman and more dino hobby. And from afar, or more science expect him na be durable.
I think all no supporters and the preferences or no what. Omunyane sa below at the DIABY. On fi you side on be take over. Normal coach Prince and Co.
That is
no nye juma no. So mubinya coach or baba.
Supporters no money say because they don't contribute much to the team. Koku, if you are a supporter and you contribute say like a month, kotoko supporters in a month through Fabu census ni other initiatives. it me coffee out to say bebe 200,000 Ghana cedis at the mass and in terms of money to be able to more. When there is a decision, management may consult you guys to take a proper decision if you are doing that. But you don't do that, you don't expect them to follow what's Mabeka. Into a monya no my tell Americans so more baby so abe preventive amount for preventive amount for so winning games by coming to support them, not in a violent way. Coming to support them over Bayara. That is how it's supposed to be. Kokuya regional ministers nabaso for that wonderful job when we biara or yebi. Some matters our chairman crowds what to be.
Chairman.
No chairman. Jacket baby baby na chairman.
Aye, me baba.
Now it is so papa chairman to me.
Na ma unze izo.
Also 10,000 worth of tickets.
Aye, kwa pogusi.
Kwa pogusi is what 100 tickets.
Honorable.
Dr. Amwako.
Honorable kwa pogusi.
And so at me at 200. No, so be such 100 on Facebook. And chemeteme chairman mayor sonka. And chakra.
Greater Accra regional minister.
Mayor so baba ka ho. That is how it's supposed to be. When they are part of your football, my football near fit, my football near come, football need to meet dinner. So they should come on board, they should help us. So we young fan could soon to the president. Tina president in a month for so munsi or manamuno into a moanya sadiano. To the Kebehui, Abia Macomune, Sao Macano, MPs, no more mere parliamentarians near the door. Hey, yes, you have to say they should feel by a come. Then if I'm one and we pay or what one and we do we pay no make it so make provisions. Am I a league na debt? No matter TSC coast level any other divisions, no more born in an as a league let my FFF. So I think it's a good initiative. These things, no, I'm a football near day. And when some more Kotokoyans in Abaso for that, I say this match, no more promo no was ropa.
Until I lose to a deal and to mamma
visibility no was rope. Omo players ne kokọ kwa bontene ade ade ba dem so ne say time the players ne be kwa bonte ko fresh support behind time foul
eno na ya ade a osuru
yes omo kwa akra akoye massive promo ne ade ade no e na betika mu wet working a ties pass omo kwa bonte a but a good thing supporters be ba but the supporters ne ba wi the players to do whatever it takes to maintain the supporters at the stadium. That is how I perceive the way no man ends with go ntiko go me sure say enche manager so beto bi abebe 10 ticket abe so betimi ato bi abebe 5 ticket
na so
on ya kai
ticket am for
supporters
but ya kai on the more serious note did Dramani will lose so much we also resign
they
I don't know
did Dramani
I don't lose much also
how Kotokwaye destabilizing
no na dey ask na
Kotokwaye
dey encourage
Kokwe kabibi
and carry.
Na so no crazy one so the destabilize. Hamza dey as baba.
Abi o ni za to focus na the only debate me ma has ya results e did drama. So ya we.
Only keepers no.
Near me ko so aso gogoro. Abi did you all. Me na me ni zero ni say kraka. Kokwe
no you want waje nu no.
Kokwe ase we da bia meka. No disrespect to the coaches. But omo ayo mo am ho enemy. Omo enemy. Coach Ajumawi na be maso ekuno do power money na din komo. And the quotations and other monies that he was willing to take now make it sure say obenye sika to players no. Na bi ba ya oh ye de wo de bia ma ye betimi aye. E na do maduri o. Nti I think so mo na ye omo am ho problems. And no me cause wo has na omo an pe na se ekoni na ba na aka kire opariado so wonye me won design. Because
I say DIABY.
And you never so much yakari now. Or the catch so much yakari now. In the Hamza, they know, and Omutia place in Naka, and Omja Hamza Canana. Mutia place in Naka, and Omja Hamza Canana. Sometimes, oh my, you see, PR for near public relations, your bread. I could say a trunk corner to be a sobidi. That is not the right thing to do. So assembly wa me can assembly and to come on here you may think on the club no o can assembly to come what we did draw
na ka always citizen come make us
but the question be any we say answer
mo be nya bibia say eri wa for pariado we be say na bibia yeah the out of full players ka CBC say no cra na wan san wo be ye no Wa kwa ba be fire no.
Da bi Kwaku fire no dey.
San so ba be fire. Di zo nya dey.
Kwaku say o ka kire me say how to folk any players ka and I say sa question no internal problem to own answer. Me ba be fire no. Me fire ni wi asi. That day no ka say be 12 players ka me be fire no me san fire no nya da wo fire. Ndi godje fire ba ko na ka nya no ano no. Enye da bia na ese wudi tro. Da bia wudi tro, da bia wudi tro. You lose that sort of respect about for woman as a person.
Ate,
3 months, 10,000 has it mean pia. Me boa. 3 months, 10,000. O say,
ayo mo nko. Ko bi mu de ekobro sa. Yo kikabo manya eska ketwa. Baraze ono no wo proper management team a. Omo go with ono na face no. Say ba na football na ade a. Omo ze Hamza na yakro na achi. Ti proper management. Ono mo na voice out. That make us be an aquajo or no management be to the me and one sort or one gonna man.
I hope be free ban. Only want to live with some baba shakotoko. So no the house ni.
Sir, right. Ade.
It's similar in the house.
Hey, e do muso combination e gbon yo pa.
Right, obreo.
Always similar.
Always similar in the house.
Abi.
Osere yache.
Always similar in the house.
Osere yache pa.
Obreo. Right. Baby aso be yakotoko interview stadium. Da bia. Ndo ba ro ne yesi form. E ma kotoko vodo mo akeka wo.
Manchester United all the way. Now is also Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 3, Escobar, Kentinche, Norifia, Babi Rama. Good afternoon, Abu. My name is Erikus. We are watching live from Eric J Fashion Institute. And I forgot, so Arsenal will win today's match. And I was also good afternoon. I'm Baby God from Tonso. Arsenal and Barca are winning tonight. Hi, afternoon, Abu. At the Fakye Sport. You show is loud and clear at my workplace. Barca is playing against Atletico without Rafinha, Pedri and Rashford, but I still trust my boys. They will do the job simple cry for me. Hello, Abu. Greetings to you and the crew. You people are doing a fantastic job. This is your league there. It's like COVID senior. Every day there is an old new case. Please, I don't want anyone to tell us to pray for our leaders again because they intentionally do what they do on purpose. What a whack league. I wish you don't talk about the league again. But I won't get. Okay, God bless you all. From Brad Kwame Akantari inside Sunyani Uduma say, and I was also good evening, Mr. Abu and your sports team. I'm Kuma Bachman, watching live from the Northern Capital, Tamale. My point of view on Thomas' case, there are people behind this. Wish him all the best. May Allah see me through. Our prayers are with him. Yo wate or dawase. And I was only the good evening, Fakye Sport. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm Peter from Western Region, 2nd D. You guys always make my day with your sports. Here I see Peter. Not the other by. I'm watching the show live from Seri Fosukrom inside Melawan Fashion Design. Good evening, Abu. I greet you and your crew. I'm Kelvin inside Tafo. Today's game is a bit difficult, but I'm sure they will make their way out of it. I'm a City fan, but Brentford isn't the team to stop Arsenal for now. Although their first leg ended as in a draw. Bless up and on the tour. So, good evening, Abu. Please, Barca free, Atletico Madrid. Moreover, I really love your show. I'm Steven Osiwa from Asen so inside Central Region. And on the by, hi, today, Barca is going to win by 3-1. Good evening, Abu. But I'm Fakye and so Fakye Sports, you are fantastic. Oscar and Coco and on the Ramu. Good afternoon. I'm K2. Watch you live from Akim Oda. Atletico Madrid is going to lose by 3-1 to Barcelona. Big ups to Barca fans or more edge or so. Nana Yao and Ponsa came, the club was bad. Kwame Che came, the club was bad. IMC came, so who can make Kotoko great? There's a question. But we are caught. Yeah, my name. You did for next week. The ABOU Kubes Sonia Matuna. Your friend for no more adding common idea. Idea to Monfanche. But I mean, we saw China de Kubia de BB dia tuna has Kotoko.
I said, I was there. Everybody knows what Kabu.
Ni Madecro.
Senkawa, Idia Sankarama, Chama, a year when you want.
We are in
na ba nko busa no
we are in no nkomo
menko clear free
the super clash
yes small so why we na send o
but so ni ana so adi o che na dey na de ma menko na menko di nkomo dem apem ya boa
we jesi
ya boa ocha ye be hia na de aka to aso ma me da mu nyina asenya me show bi
Such a sport. This is sports.